Hey everybody, before we get started, I just remind you this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam the Harp, Ika Comics, Ika Zume, Architect 10 Black is the G, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Richard Raptor, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Shiny P, Sun Guy named Bob, Siren23, and Varian the Crow. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon and get access to episodes early, and that's really helps out. Thank you for your support, everybody. Okay, opening Battle Pack 3. No idea what's even in here. Well, there's a Kunai with Chain in here. Poison, another Bellflame, that's a bad sign. Ghost Trick Alucard, Heralds of Green and Purple Light, that's not bad. Sticko, Want Adjustment. Feeling Rage, Curse of Anubis, Eagles from Ketos. Ooh, that's our second copy of Breakthrough Skill, that's pretty important. Yeah, that's not super great, but the extra Heralds isn't bad for future shit. Kunai with Chain is funny, and the second Breakthrough Skill is pretty good, so let's save that to collection. Alright, boys and girls. Duelist Alliance, MR3, Dawn of the Pendulums. You can see some Pendulums right at the top here. We were actually looking for some of these. Flash Knight and Dragonhorn Hunter are pretty interesting, and also his Foucault's Cannon. Hopefully we can look for some of those. Dragonhorn Hunter is pretty decent for some dragon-type stuff. Metaphys is in this. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon appears as well. You've also got Perform Pals. I don't know much about the Perform Pal kits, but we will look at them if we get any. A lot of them in the rare and low-rare slot. We got our first couple Super Heavy Samurais. I don't think there's enough for a deck, but Big Benkei is only a rare. That is going to cause us some fucking headaches later. There's a couple of Melodious in here, but again, I don't think they're a complete set yet. We've got Satellar Knights in here. That'll probably make a comeback. There's quite a few of them. But also, we've got the introduction of Shaddols, a lot of which are pretty important. And some of them are fairly low rarity, though the big stuff is higher rarity. Yang Zings are also in here. These are all high rarity, though, so we will probably not have enough of a kit to do very well with them. Lancia is in the common slot. That'll be pretty interesting. Some Jin, Batterman, Resonance, that's very important for future insect decks. Hypnosister, I believe, actually has some good effects. Deskbot 001 is a common we'll want to keep an eye out for. The White Prince. Winda and Construct, guys, in the Ultra slot. These are very important for whoever gets them. That'll be very important to keep track of. We've also got Baja and Samsara. Some Teller Knights. Castell in the Super Rare slot, also very important. There's some more supports. Shadow Fusion is a super. Yangzing Path is, secret. But there's some other stuff here we can keep an eye out for. There's some Battle Guard support stuff we don't care about. A lot of Yangzing. Chain Dispel is pretty funny. Time Space Trap Hole is also pretty interesting. Plus, we may be able to put together a Trap Tricks package. Soon. So, more Trap Holes will not go amiss. But here's a big one we're after. Burning Abyss. I don't think with only 3 monsters it's playable yet, but they're introduced here. There's access to Skarm, Graf, and Seer, so we will want to see a couple of copies of hopefully these guys, or be ready to trade for them. And, of course, if we can make Dunte, then we have the stuff. There's also some interesting, Gaia off-archetype stuff. A couple of UAs are introduced. Some more shit. Panzer Dragon is actually a pretty decently important fusion because it's generic. Cloud Castle is also really important. This is a big deal for some of our decks as well, for Mecha Phantom Beasts and the like. So all in all, as you can see, Duelist Alliance, cracked set. We're hoping, obviously, we get access to some higher rarity lines, but even lower rarity stuff should be serviceable. And we'll see if we can put together a Pendulum deck right away, or not. Otherwise, we're probably just going to look for our usual generic support stuff and try and focus on a few of these things and keep an eye out for some of the primo stratagems. So let's get to those packs. Okay, 24 packs, Duelist Alliance. Show me the money. Burner Visor. 9 volt if I wanted to bring back Batteryman, but an Altair. Don't know anything about Satellar Knights. Ooh, got the Panzer Dragon, getting some Perform Pals. Metaphys Armed Dragon is funny, anyway, because it's a normal. But Panzer Dragon's a decent pull. Hey, there it is. All right, Seer and a Hedgehog. And Despot 001 might also work. But Seer's pretty good. We want to see some more Burning Abyss boys. Graph. All right, we're going. Got a Resonance Insect. This is one of the few sets where I'm very excited for certain of the rares. Falco, also pretty decent. Monarch Stormforth. I forgot to mention this in the list, but it's very important as well. Well, I have Big Menkei than anybody else. Got another Hedgehog in there. Nothing else really super great in my con. But we got another Burner Visor, another Pilgrim Reaper, Shadow Squamata, Jin Banisher, and a Shadow Beast. Getting a decent of the low-level Shadows. Let's see if I can get an Ultra of the big boy ones. There's a Lancia, another Metafit, this is Armed Dragon, some more Melodious and Gaia stuff. I think that's a playset of Hedgehog. We got a Beast as well. Stellar Knight Skybridge. Another Stormforth. Chain Dispel also pretty good. Our super rare so far, first super rare is Hypnosister. Not the best. Got a Whip Snake, though. But Hypnosister also has uses. Face Off. What does that even do? Activated during the damage step, negate it. That could be a niche card. Some more Perform Pals. I think that's our second Seer. Got a Cloud Castle finally. That's a good one. I think we only need one of those. Skarm, okay. So, decent. Playset of Stormforth. Got some shit here. It's 2 Whip Snake. Got a second Cloud Castle. That Perfect Ace isn't a very good rare. I would much prefer that be a Burning Abyss rare. Toad Turn, super rare, Beyond Earth of the Yanzing. Don't know how useful that is. All the Yanzings are super high rarity. You might be able to trade for it. Another Skybridge. Nothing super interesting in the... Nothing brand new anyway. Breaker. Kaleidoscorp. Hey, there's the big one. Okay, that's an El Shadal Construct and a Panzer Dragon. Okay, well. And that's our second graph, and that's Castel. Oh, boy. Okay. This is a very strong opening. Ooh, Sinister Shadow Games. That is an ultra-rare trap. Okay. That's actually might be useful. All right. Wow. Okay, I think we got a decent Dark Breaker. I didn't get the Shadal Fusion, but... Nope, never mind, I did. I got a Shadal Fusion in that last pack. Holy shit, kids, we are playing Shadals, I think, or something like that. We got a Construct. We didn't get a Winda, but I got a lot of those low-rarity guys. And if I have something decent to trade for it, I know Loth has a Dante, and we got a Castel. It was a pretty cracked opening. Oh, my God. We're gonna be able to do some stuff. Okay, I'm going to save that draft. This is going to be pretty interesting, kids. I don't think we've got a pendulum strategy yet, but we can certainly bring some things back. So I got to go look at my collection and see what's up with y'all. All right. Even though it's Duelist Alliance, well, I mean, we start out with people, you know, doing fusion summoning and stuff, so it's perfectly fine. It's time for a blast from the past. This is the best current version of my hero deck. It is here and ready to rock and roll and hopefully win us some victory. Heroes have unprecedented flexibility, I think, until we start to get deeper into some of the, like, Shadal stuff for, like, Fusion Monster Toolbox. There's not really another Fusion archetype right now that has the sheer breadth that they do. So, there's a lot we can do with this. And now, yes, I know, there is a hero structure deck coming out in a couple of weeks with Secrets of Eternity. But it'll take me a couple of weeks to get all the extra masked heroes and the copies of Shadow Mist I want. And other support cards. There's spells in that, too. So, that'll take a while to assemble. So, I will probably not be playing this deck again until after the next unban. So, even if Stratos gets pinched, we can still rock and roll with this. And that'll honestly probably make the deck building more interesting. So, you guys probably recognize most of the monsters in here, but we've futzed the lineup a little, so we'll run through for the moment. So, for monsters, we have 2 Sparkmen. He is a light target, and he's in several fusions, so cheating him out is pretty cool. 1 Clayman, 1 Burstinatrix, because it lets us set up stuff. I expect these guys to be going away soon, but you never know. 3 Stratos. 3 Stratos makes this deck work. I don't need MSTs. If I can summon Stratos correctly, which I usually can, I can pop back row. And honestly, I can fight through a lot of things that traps can do. If I can live long enough. This is something the deck also has phenomenally, is Comeback. Now that Parallel World is out, we'll talk about that later, I can do a lot of flexible things if I have the right kits at hand. So, Stratos thins the deck, he searches the pieces I need for specific fusions, and he can pop back row. Worst comes to worst, we can just cycle Stratoses. And now that Great Tornado is out, I can fuse the Stratos on the field or in the graveyard to get more advantage. Still running 3 Prisma. Prisma, once again, is a light target, and it helps us thin the deck even more, pitching guys like Ocean or Woodsman for easy setup, pitching Garnets like Burstinatrix and Clayman to set up specific fusions, and still, all in all, is pretty good. 1 copy of Heat, this gives us another fire target, and he can get fairly sizable if we're swarming. Wildheart is immune to traps and is a target for fusion, so he's okay to have as a 1-of for now. 2 Ocean, 2 Woodsman. Ocean's effect can be pretty good for our recovery if we can actually establish a board state, but more importantly, he is one of our easiest ways to make the man, the myth, the legend Ab-Zero. Woodsman similarly lets us fetch polys from hand or graveyard, so lets us recover some of our fusion shit if we need to keep going. Dark Hexfield Fusion is a dark target for Esquiradao and substitutes for any named fusion target for certain fusions. Expect this to go out of vogue when we get to Shadow Mist, but for now it is a decent dark target that lets us do some other funny things. 2 King of the Swamp. I still only own 2. I should probably go hunting for that 3rd copy sometime soon to replace some of the cards that are inevitably going to go out of this deck or be limited, but I can pitch it to search Poly, and once pitched, it is a valid fusion sub-target for a variety of monsters, including for Ab-Zero. 3 E-Call, aka 3 Stratos Call. So we have 3 cards that are just 3 more Stratoses. Feather Duster is back in vogue. 2 regular Poly, hand or field. 1 Rhoda, another Stratos. Or any fucking hero. 2 Miracle Fusion. Graveyard, no problem. Dark Hole. Parallelville Fusion. Banished Zone, no problem. So long as I can keep getting the E-Hero targets available, we can actually keep extending even when these guys are banished, and it lets us shuffle even more monsters back. Once again, Graveyard, no problem. I have 2 copies of Fifth Hope. I think I might have 3 copies of this. I'm just not running the 3rd. This is basically, at worst, this is Pot of Avarice for just elemental heroes, which lets us recover our extra deck monsters so we can do more plays. It lets us get back stuff like Stratoses, Oceans, etc., and keeps us extending. Worst comes to worst, if I actually happen to have this card and I have no fucking board and no fucking hand, I get 3 cards. To Mass Change to access our Masked Heroes. Our Masked Heroes lineup is pretty limited right this second, but will soon be expanded. I could even possibly side deck these out, but the possibility of Ab-Zero Acid is too strong. Main decking 2 Super Poly. Basically, now that all 6 attributes of Elemental Heroes out, there's no reason not to main deck Super Poly. Even if my opponent is running a mono attribute deck, they're running all 1 element, I can still basically turn this into monster removal. And God forbid if they're running a multi-attribute deck, this gives me crazy good monster removal. I summon a Stratos on like turn 2, do a search, pop Super Poly. You cannot activate effects as a response to this. So you can't like negate it or I think you can still pop the summon, but you can't negate the Poly itself. Or other various things. So it still does removal very well, and can absolutely let us turn our opponent's big boy monsters into some of our less common fusions. This will only get better as time goes on. They let me have 3 Mirror Force, so I'm playing 3 Mirror Force. 1 TT, 2 Dark Bribe. This negates spells and traps, so we don't need to destroy this back row. 1 Solemn Warning, just because we went back to 1 and I like summon negates. So having 1 is a like, you're going to summon an asshole. No, don't do that. Great card. Let's run through the extra deck. It's pretty interesting. Though obviously in the coming weeks this is going to change likely, but for now it's a pretty powerful assemblage. We have Masked Hero Dion. This is a Masked Hero off of Earths, so that's pretty potent. We have a few of those out there. And this lets us special summon heroes from the from the deck, and it also is pretty beefy. Great Tornado is also huge and reduces attack and defense of face-up monsters. Great way to getting over stuff. Blade Edge is mostly so we can dub out Wildheart for targets, but hypothetically, if we made him with like a Hex Seal, like we put Hex or like as a hypothetical, for instance, Poly, Hex, and Wildheart into Escuridao, we can Miracle Fuse into Wild Edge later. Same with King of the Swamp. Pitch King of the Swamp for Poly, make like Gaia or something, and then we can fuse again. So it gives us options. Also, you know, if we banish some of these boys, this gives us more parallel wield vision. Nova Master, this is just card advantage. This is good. Also, there are a lot of fires in this set, so as a super poly target, he's great. Shining, great for banishing. Acid is brutal. If you can special summon with Mass Change, you can pop all your opponent's back row, and if they have any monsters left, they lose 300 attack. Shining Flare Wingman is also gross with fusion substitute monsters still, and very powerful. Escuridao, not the strongest, but is a dark target and has decent stats. Ab-Zero can be crit potent against certain decks and also has that annoying-ass removal effect. Trinity. Trinity's a little finicky because he cannot attack directly, but if your opponent has a couple of monsters face up, he gets very huge when you summon him, and he can do a lot of flattening. Like, honestly, if my opponent, like, tries to make Lead Yoke or something, I think this is my counterplay. I just beat them over the head with, like, a shitload of damage. Terra Firma's not that good, but he lets us Prisma out Woodsman and Ocean. Vapor is not as good as Acid, but can't be destroyed by card effects, so that's actually quite useful in some contexts. Gaia is like Great Tornado, lets us leech opponents' monsters. Goka is just baby heat, or actually not baby heat, baby Escuridao, extra big heat. You know, he gains some attack. He's not the greatest, but he's a Fire Mass target, and we have the cards for it. And we have a Rampart Blaster to pitch the Burst Genetrix or Clayman so we can make better plays. Again, expect this one and to probably be phased out soon. In the side deck, we have a wide variety of things. We're playing 2 DD Crow, in case it matters. A Hero Lives. It's pretty spiced, but I don't like it all the time, but there may be decks where I feel like I'm burning through resources a lot, and I might want it. We've got the extra copies of Mass Change and Super Poly if we need to pivot to better strategies. Our Lance and Chalice. 2 Karma Cut. Karma Cut is very important against certain decks. 2 Breakthrough Scale if our opponent is playing effects we need to negate. 2 Mind Drain for Battleon Boxers. We have, like, exactly 1 in-hand effect. And Battleon Boxers have too many, so Mind Drain's in here. And Rivalry. Hey, guess what all heroes are? Or at least all the ones I'm using. Like, except Heat, which is annoying, but, you know, it'd be how it be. All Warriors. So if my opponent is doing multi-attribute shit, something that if somebody is running a shit-all package they would be doing, Rivalry slaps them pretty hard. I am very confident in this deck. It is incredibly flexible, and I am hopeful that even if I don't win the whole tournament, I will be able to actually, for once in my fucking life, show you a decent assemblage of the deck. Like, this can do some pretty spicy plays. Yes, I could open nothing but Poly, Miracle, Parallel, Mass Change, Super Poly, but that's very unlikely. Like, let me show you what I work with here. I don't usually do this, but let me show you the test hands. Like, this is probably about as bad as it can get, and I still have a Mirror Force and a Hex Sealed. Do another one. Now, this is the hand we want. E-Call, so we can immediately fetch out the 3rd Stratos. We're holding all 3 Stratoses. We can set a TT, summon a Stratos, get like a Prisma or something, or get a Woodsman, and just go. Our deck is thinner. Here we go. We've got a Super Poly and a Polymerization. I can make Ab-Zero right now. Or if I'm going second, I can probably Super Poly something. Got my TT as well. Here's another one. Stratos, Super Poly, E-Call. Like, look at this. Look at how much advantage I have. There are bad hands in this deck. Obviously, you saw that kind of in that first one. But even then, that's probably not a hand that loses instantly. Because I had the Mirror Force and I had the, you know, the extra Hex Sealed. Like, this is very flexible. And even though it's 45 cards, with the current setup of E-Calls and Stratoses, you thin that out fast. So this is pretty solid. I'm hopeful, like I said, I can at least do an impressive display, even if we can't, once again, take it all home for Hero. So I will see you guys in the brackets. make sure my microphone is well in front of my face. We go? Okay, we're good. We're going. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pendulum. Let's go, Pendulums.
The Pendulum
Literally
era,
no
where
one
I
is playing
don't think
Pendulums
anyone is
right
playing
now.
it this week.
No, literally nobody should be
Pendulum
playing a
gods.
Pendulum deck because there is
I
no
am
reason
playing
to.
a deck that is famous in this era. I'll say that.
Well, not this version of this deck.
No, yeah, I know. I think I
Let's
know
go
what
to
you're
RPS.
playing. And
I mean, I called my shot last week.
All right.
So.
Okay, this is a start.
So this is MR3. We no longer draw for first turn. So there's actually a debate about going first. Okay.
And 2 field spells.
Yes, and you can play 2 field spells is the big one. Well.
Nice.
Well, that's
Heroes.
It's pitch
Well, yeah.
into the swamp.
The version of Heroes he's playing never did much anything.
No, because we've got a couple of weeks before the structure deck comes out. That's the big one, because that's got
That's
Dark
when
Law,
Heroes
Shadow Mist,
became meta
etc.
for a bit.
Oh, right.
League.
Fucking good.
Not like meta, but like basically where like Tri-Brigade is now.
So how when it comes out, how much are we kicking Darkfall?
Well, me and Omega.
Yeah,
have,
me and Dallas both
gentlemen's
said we're not going to
agreement.
bother to card bank for more than one of Dark Law.
I'm gonna flip this up.
A gentleman's
okay, that's
agreement.
interesting.
Oh my god.
That's an interesting
Also,
play.
again, David, don't
As,
go shoot it
I'll
before
reveal
you
this
actually
now
have a finish
because
that.
it'll make sense. This is the only trap card in my deck.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh no!
No, don't want to do that.
Time to get. I will excavate 5.
Careful, Dallas, he's gonna come.
Well, I'm glad you're excavating the soul charge off the top.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it
No,
went to
I'm
the
not.
back to the bottom. Shit.
No, it goes
Well,
to the
I
top or
saw
bottom.
soul charge in your deck with my eyes, so if I lose,
Oh, this is still gonna be fucking confusing with
Oh, Sylvan's
the pendulum
actually-
zones.
Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna
only
double
problem
target
is off
your
load
face
fire.
down.
All right, that's Woodsman. I played a little conservatively. I'm glad. I have a card
My
that
hand
wants to
expect-
activate, but it won't do anything with Royal Decree on the field.
I'm gonna get rid of the Kumo Shurmo.
Wow, I
Okay.
don't have any Royal Decree.
I don't either. It was.
I have like one. It's not been reprinted.
It was a rare in one of the tournament packs I opened. Is why I have 2. I can reveal that.
Right. You've opened many.
I do not have any of the royal keys.
Well, some traps are negated, so if Dallas can assemble an OTK, it's over.
I don't think I can assemble an OTK, but I can punch you really hard.
But you know I have a poly in hand, so I hopefully
have
have
the
a crack.
you did a-
You can make a comeback.
This is the beautiful
Has
thing
the-
about Hero and why I decided to play this deck is because Modern Hero is
Yeah, I
very
think it's
flexible.
Just fucking hermitry.
Okay, tree.
Because I can do this.
You've negated Omega's ability, playing Mirror Force.
Bottom.
Correct. Dallas has done a correct play.
Yes,
There
no.
are 3 Mirror
Mirror
Forces in this
Force
deck.
is well, to be fair, as I've said, I'm literally playing 2 copies of Royal Decree as my trap package in this deck.
You said you only have no other
that's kinda
trap cards.
You know what I meant.
All right.
My hand is very weird,
Alright,
Omega.
okay,
I'm gonna be
polymerization.
really with you.
Oh my god, do I just
Mega,
kick your
if you
fucking
can make it
teeth
some
in?
bigger,
Yeah, I think I
bug,
do.
that'd be-
Hold on. I'm gonna fuse for 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
Trinity
vision.
Tower, the opposite.
I'm gonna do the ultimate crack
Hold
back.
on. No. I have a response.
God
Valen-
damn it.
Do you have a modifier or?
I mean, it
No,
saves
I
me
can't
for-
activate traps.
It saves my hermitry, but I still get punched in the dick. pretty
Well, I used my entire hand for that. Fuck, I forgot about Valor.
Fucking Valor.
I should have played more conservatively. No, if I'd done that, if you had a Valor, you would have negated the effect that mattered.
I'm
Then I
gonna
could've made
normal
Gaia.
Peacekeeper.
Well,
Peacekeeper.
That's bad. I'm gonna die now.
Nope. Wow, my luck in this deck. I'm gonna hit a monster one of these times. I swear
How many
to God.
monsters do you have in this deck?
A lot. He just said he's only playing 2 trap cards.
26, I think.
Oh, so 12 traps.
All right,
12
so
okay.
I
Twelve
need
spells.
to draw Miracle Fusion.
Well,
Well,
if you
if
do,
I want
I
to win,
just
I need to draw
die.
Miracle Fusion.
MST.
Yeah, no, if you draw a Miracle Fusion, I die.
If you don't get another Hermitry out, I can hold on for one more turn.
Is that helpful right now? That's not helpful right now.
But if you
I'm
spam
so
some
distracted
monsters, we're
by-
gonna be donezo, unfortunately.
So distracted by
Peacekeeper
just the bottom P in Peacekeeper. He looks like, oh fuck, guys, we're gonna die.
Oh shit, we're going down!
Okay, this is probably the most important draw in my deck right now. No, that was a Mirror Force I just drew. Shit.
Okay.
The card I had
that
set
was-
was Super Poly, so I had several outs, but drew a trap
So
card.
Omega, my hand was 3 hand traps. It was Rose Archer, Effect Veiler and I used the Veiler.
Okay, well then, we are gonna cycle some shit out.
Same
You don't need any
here.
trap negation where you're going.
Oh, holy shit. Did I actually... I'm so big brain. I'm so big brain, and Omega's gonna get so mad at me.
Oh, he's got non-fusion area for Shadal, even though that doesn't.
No, I don't
exist
have
yet.
non-fusion area. No, not that big brain. A different card that hurts. I mean, it doesn't hit... The problem is, the hero playstyle, I can't activate it on my turn, and I will just die before I can activate it. So, I guess it doesn't hurt hero that much, because hero is, I punch you in the dick and you die.
Yeah, no, like if you hadn't had that Veiler, I don't know how close that would have been to game over, but it would have hurt a fucking
It
lot.
wouldn't have been game over, but it would have been 4,800.
I would have popped 2 of your monsters and you would have taken quite a lot of damage. Because I could
had a
attack 3
monster
times.
I had a monster reborn 2 turns from then, so I would have been
Okay.
in the game, but it wouldn't have been pretty.
Oh wait, do I have Monster Reborn in my deck? Sorry.
I mean,
Yes, okay.
okay.
Sorry. It would have been one of those instances of like, I don't have it, I can't bring
Oh,
it.
right. No, I should.
Oh wait, we can run Monster Reborn? I thought we didn't
Yeah,
do
Monster
that.
Reborn's at 1. You
Oh,
can
okay.
run Monster
No,
Reborn.
here's the mind game. Do I bet that you're betting around me playing Royal Decree and take my Royal Decrees out, but then get fucked when you keep all your traps in, and I have no answers for it? God damn it.
Well, you gotta play the game, buddy. I finished side decking.
I know. I'm working
The
on
audience
it.
at home knows what I'm thinking about. I winked to the invisible camera.
I'm playing against
Just imagine
Omega, so
Stratos with a wink. Winky Stratos.
I should have literally just put this in my main deck, knowing that I was facing the first round. I think I go down to 1 and 2 and 2.
Yeah, this unfortunately I should not have I should have kept my Stratos engine going.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good question. Do I want to go?
I think
first
it
or
was just
second?
overcommit, and I had the 1 punish for it.
I would like to go first, just so you.
Omega,
can't-
if you're asking me if I prefer to go first or second, I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking
I'm
about
very
myself.
Sorry,
But,
guys. I know
we're
this
gonna
has-
start this off strong.
This has
I'm
nothing
gonna
to do
normal
with
summon a
what-
Stratos.
with what we're
Nothing to do
doing.
with what's
And I'm gonna
happening. I
add
just feel like I
Stratos.
need to share this.
Okay.
All right. And I will set up my anti-hand trap play and activate Mind Drain.
Fun fact, that's also in my side deck, but I didn't see it do much against your.
Yeah, because I have literally 1 card that activates in hand.
I'm going to summon Flower Knight.
What does Flower Knight do? Normal summon, excavate, deck. Okay.
Spoiler, they all do that.
Yeah.
Well, that gives away one of my strategies.
Oh, you got the fucking Electric Man equivalent.
I was worried about Shadal, so I did this for spellcasters.
That is an interesting
but
play.
for just Construct. I'm literally just scared of Construct.
That's fair. I mean,
I'm gonna
I think a
crash.
lot of people ended up
I am
getting
allowed
her
to
somehow.
It's easy to
Alright,
get the
it,
window.
whatever it is.
I'm gonna end. Spoiler, this
based
deck
on
is
so inclined.
very hard to play.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, you're one of your 50 Rhodas.
I found my 3rd copy of Stratos. I will now normal
Or-
summon.
Are you sure that's your 3rd copy and not your 7th copy?
Correct, that's actually
You put-
copy number 7, yes.
Do
I will,
you
normal
put the
summon
E
Stratos.
before the reinforcements or after? It's a very
No,
important
Rhoda is
distinction.
after E-Call. And let's get
so yes,
a
this is
Prisma.
E.
And since I don't have to worry about Gores, not that you would run Gores in this deck, I'm
Are
just
you
gonna punch you in the
sure?
face.
Land score? Or is
No,
this
I've got
one?
Mind Drain. You can't activate effects in hand.
All right. Well, when you're good at Yu-Gi, I can't activate effects in hand.
My drain! I
When you
I
don't
put
need
this in
it,
my
you
side
feel.
deck for annoying battling boxers cards, but it's actually really good against a lot of decks.
It works. The thing is, it's only good against most of my side deck options. It's the anti-side deck card.
Okay, okay.
You fool, you side decked into your own doom.
I could just normal summon Stratos number 3. But I want to search something
That's-
specific, so I'm going to normal summon a Woodsman. Because I would like to search some polys.
Fool. You cannot stand up to Kumo Shrumo. Why does he have a 2K ass? I don't know. But he
Well,
does.
because
Gun card.
Because he's on fire. You don't
Okay,
want to
there we
punch
go.
something
Okay,
on
that's-
fire.
Well, there's the couple of lanes that don't matter in this game right now.
True.
Okay, so you're going to pop off some
Spoiler,
stuff.
that was the card that I was like, I should have, knowing Omega, I should have just put this in my main deck.
Is this a tuner? Is this like a synchro deck or like a Xyz deck? I can't tell.
Yes.
This would be... Normally would be an Xyz deck, but they might have tuners that I don't
No,
know
it's
about.
it's a mixed deck.
Yeah.
No, so
Well, because Plant Synchro is a thing.
yeah, a lot of the plant synchros benefit from being sent to your graveyard.
Okay, so... we could do some things, but what if I did this? I'll discard
Well,
Heat.
Now, what are you gonna get?
Well, that's type
I will
variety.
suck up Kumo Shromo to get Nova Master. Hi, how you doing?
That's fair.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. I hit main phase 2, not attack.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no.
That's probably... Well, it's not probably the game, but now you've got some big levels on board.
Yeah, that is. I do get the opportunity to punish that.
That said, I still have several cards in hand for once. No overcoding, don't unload. So
No, I
I,
wanna
have,
get-
I have comebacks. And Nova Master
now
is
here's-
decently big. He still gets punched by Hermitry.
Now here's the question: do I want to go into an Xyz line or a Synchro line? Or why does this take so much brain power? Just played a dumber deck. I should
By
have
the
played
way,
my
I
Lava
used
deck
Super
again.
Poly. Card that does stuff.
A hell of your own making, Dallas.
Sage
So
Koya,
you're
I
gonna
think,
sink.
is the right call here. Oh, I'm so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Blind doing that. Specials this from deck.
Ah, shit. Now he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Okay.
I really wish this was game 1 and not game 2.
Oh, well, yeah, no, this is just gonna get this card banned if I do this. But it also gets card banned out of Axe's decks, so I could do that.
Wait,
Faster.
what?
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna do that.
No, he's going to sink for 7.
Hi.
No, it's Big Eye. Okay.
No, this asshole.
That's only in one deck I run because
Well, yeah, that's bad. That's very bad.
Yeah, no, it is.
Now, if I draw Super Poly,
Yeah, if you draw Super Poly, that is an out to
and I am
'cause
running
can't
multiple...
only-
I'm main decking multiple copies of Super Poly.
No, I understand. I am only allowed to attack with Nova Master this turn.
Okay, also
because-
Miracle Fusion exists. Like,
Yeah, you
I have a
some
lot of
outs.
outs.
This isn't the game.
Jaden Yuki, give me your strength. That wasn't it, but...
And you do have 3 copies of Mirror Force in your deck.
Yeah, and
Which I am cognizant of, because it's you.
Shit. What's my best
And I
play
don't...
here?
As you noticed my back row, there's an absence of Royal Decrees.
What is my best play here? Because the game's not over. What have I got in green? Okay, I've got a lot of things. Didn't we just try and thin some shit out? God, I wish Honest Neos existed. That would make this so much easier.
Mind Brain has actually screwed me so much. You have no idea.
I'm very glad about this tech card.
That was your best side deck choice. I can...
Well, yeah, when I got Veilered for the whole game, it was like, okay, Mind Drain's coming in. And that's why I
What's
went
even
first.
Taylor? Maybe I shouldn't have run... Well, no, I would have just lost that first game, maybe. But...
Yes, I would have clobbered you
That's
several
good.
times over. I probably would have clobbered
As
you. I had a
dumb as
couple
it is, I
different
love
ones.
that the drain cards is just some weird battle between
Oh, no.
Skull Seven and
No,
Hades.
I
No, it's
love the
Ruler- it's
drain
Ruler of the
cards.
Abyss.
I love the drain cards, personally. I think they are interesting
I
things to
think
play
my
around
best play
and
is
keep
to
traps.
limit your synchro options and thin my deck. Well, normal Stratos, I will add a hero
Yeah.
monster.
And I'm assuming kill the Gub.
I will add Ocean to hand in case I get a normal ass poly, because Ab-Zero would really help right now. Well, no, you could Big Eye him right this second, but let's see. So it's Gub or Flower Knight. Did you use Gub's effect already?
No.
Okay. You special it some other way?
Yeah, I specialed it from the effect of.
Okay, so you could still
What's it fucking
send.
called? Sorry, the names in this deck are fucking Cherub Sprout, I think.
Popping Gub is probably the best. And now I
Yeah, Cherub
pray that you
Sprout.
do not get another big bungus on board.
See,
That said,
One for
I'm not
one is
even
a-
fussed about losing because fucking Duelist Alliance, man. I'll take that.
one for one is a good card. If you don't draw exactly all of your level 1 monsters.
Raggy.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's a dead card.
Well, you can set it to save your hand size limit, which you are at.
I think I can still do something.
Wait, what's a dead card?
One for one.
One for one.
He's holding all the other ones currently, or they're in
I
graveyard.
have no. I have 5 level 1s in this deck that are all great special summons off one for one.
Well, they are all in your hand or
one-
in your graveyard already.
Yeah, 2 are in grave, 3 are in hand.
Yep,
It's just a card, honestly.
this happens.
I'm gonna just.
No, that's probably gonna be it.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, he's gonna extend. All right.
It's not really extend. It's just big bungus. Among Us.
Yeah.
Amogus.
The Kungus.
Big bungus with fungus.
I don't.
Oh, hermitry
Or
into
tree.
hermitry. Okay,
All
that's.
right. Does that summon?
No, it doesn't summon.
Okay.
None of these summon.
It just draws.
But
He's gonna look.
yeah, I get to.
Because if you get a third Big Bungus on board, that's definitely it. But I think currently
But
math-wise,
what
because
it
nothing is
lets me
28,
do
I
though is
think I just live.
you don't though, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I don't have any special, then
Because-
I'll save
I
you the
was
brain
gonna
power,
over-
Dallas.
Yeah, no, I was gonna overlay your Nova Master and my.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're just gonna make an Xyz. Unfortunately, my hand
Hermetic.
is Woodsman, Prisma, Ocean, Prisma. That was absolutely the misplay by me because I did not attack the
Yeah.
Nova Master like an idiot. That was.
I still
all-
think
No,
you might-
th-
I
that,
still think
ha- that do happen sometimes.
yeah, I
getting
think that's the
bigger
first
might
time
be
it's
better.
happened to me in a long while, but
Yeah.
it's all right. I don't really feel bad about that. I at least got to. I got
No.
to make. I told this to the audience when I recorded my deck list and I talked about it. I was hoping to, even if I burn out, to at least show you plays. I super polyed you. I made vision.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty decent.
No.
Fight Drain did a lot of work there.
And honestly, if I didn't have that Valor, I probably would have lost game one.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I
100%.
burned up all my resources on it, but I punched it out as well. And I had a mask change set, so in 3 weeks when Darklaw comes out, also bad news bears.
Oh yeah, no. I like that game. I'm sorry it was a 2-0. I always like the 2-1s more personally.
Yeah.
But-
So we're gonna start the recording. Sorry, I had to juggle my tabs there for a second. But are you guys both readies? Well, I will assume Marth is ready because
Yeah.
VC being weird for him. So
Yes.
let's go to RPS and see what happens.
Let's go.
So
I don't-
spoiler.
I don't feel the best about this deck, but at least it's something, because I kind of promised I'd do this.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
Pure Shaddolls didn't become a good deck until like 2015.
Well, yeah, it's because audience. By the way, we're discussing because I got Wildcard Secret, so I'm going to be picking up a Wendy to complete my Shaddoll package. Because spoilers for the pack opening, I got Check, so you're now at 3 extra deck monsters.
What am I waiting on?
Could just be lag. So Axe is in fact playing Satellar Knight.
It's incomplete. I need at least another set for it to be a full package, because I need better
Oh, yeah.
Xyz targets, but yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty good.
That
It-
often
and-
happens. We were discussing Shaddolls because we were discussing whether or not you could run a Shaddoll deck currently, and I said, I think in reference to Duelist Alliance Week, I said, no, you can't run pure Shaddolls. You literally don't have the extra deck for it with 2 monsters.
The-
But
the
you can
Shaddol
splash a
deck
Shaddoll package. Yeah.
Yeah. The Shaddol deck that was good at the time was Shaddol with Wyber Burst or Collapse Serpent.
Basically, as long as I don't lock
Chaos
myself into just... As long as I don't lock
Yeah.
myself into the Satellar Knights, because the only... Actually, I'll show it later, because I don't feel like...
Which aren't at 3, so it doesn't really work for some.
No, it's why that one dragon deck didn't work so good because we couldn't. Was it Hieratics where I couldn't run 3 Birdman 3 DMD?
Also, the fun part of Satellar Knight is that they're technically Pendulum incompatible because they're based off when summoned.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
If this card
I don't
is
know how
summoned.
those
Oh.
are there,
Ah, fuck.
Wow.
but That do work like that.
Okay. Yep. That's an
Ah.
interesting target for shitting angel.
Shitting.
It's been a
For
long
the-
time
for
since
the
we made the
shitting.
shitting angel joke. Guys,
you wanna
it
get
has
sued?
been a long fucking time since Shining Angel has hit the board in this format.
But hey,
Yeah, it's actually a tactic.
fucking Maiden.
Ironically, as
Oof.
wow, as much as it's not in the deck, I don't that I think Marth is playing. This was the time that Shaddoll was relevant again. Or Shaddoll, lol. Shining Angel.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
late decks.
Shaddoll Lightsworn was a deck.
Yeah, Marth said that in chat for people
Now-
watching at home.
I think I'm just gonna do this because I'd rather just get the maiden off the board.
It's probably a good idea. Alright, clean slate. Everybody still has some cards.
Once again,
I see that
activates his
Satellar Knight has
protective
a
powers.
Omni negate, but
Light Warrior.
yeah, okay. Photon Thrasher, that's a generic tech card.
Yeah, it's mostly because I didn't have enough core monster cards in the deck to run it.
I mean, Photon Thrasher covereth a multitude of sins.
To be
Okay,
fair,
3/4s.
This Satellar Knight Omni Negate is like one of the worst Omni Negates.
Well,
in
yeah,
the
he had to
Archetypal
sack a monster to do it, so.
But it let me
Yeah.
draw at least.
So
Okay, so you
I'm
got
not gonna be like
forward.
super annoyed at
Photon
that they have an
Thrasher
Omni
has a
Negate.
restriction, right? Cannot
You
attack.
can't
with
attack when
one.
it.
Okay.
You can't attack. That's the
So
only thing on
there's no
board.
point in going for 2 unless you
It'd only be
Well,
27.
to attack.
2 mats. Yeah, you would get rid of Thrasher. But does he have a 3-mat play? 3 material. Yeah, 3 material. Mat works. Nope.
I
okay,
think
go
I'll
for 2.
just. I think I'll just go for the kill.
It's the kill.
Or I'm just gonna go for
I mean, it's gonna do about halfway, a little more, because he's gonna attack twice.
because they're all warriors. I have a lot of versatility in Break Force.
Yeah, Warrior Xyz decks are a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost like the main character's thing was he was a warrior.
Well, there's also several decks like that. Added new music, and it's playing an old ass, I think a piece of music I've had in EDO Persons before we started progression. Who knows? Oh, okay. Drawing. I was just about to say, so he's gonna find Dark Hole? Damn.
You really just be DM Staples out here.
I feel like I'm invisible.
Staples are like, this is just. Where's the Invincible song? Hold on.
I made that joke, yeah. Oh my god!
Think that I'm invisible.
Holy shit.
I can reliably say that won't trigger copyright strike.
No, we're good. But also, damn. Okay.
The more we play you. What is
I don't
this
have it. I don't
doing?
have it.
This
I don't have
is
enough to kill you right now.
Two titans of industry.
I don't have enough to kill you right now.
Titans of DM Staples.
Dark Hole is my opening hand.
When you're both good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm sorry, this is just funny.
So I'm just gonna grab I'm just gonna grab the kill that's again. The mark.
Might need
It says 1,000 damage when I summon it, so if you don't kill me next turn, you are dead.
Oh my god, I think we might have gone banned too many cards last week.
It's fine. We kept Dark Hole banned, or
Now
well, that
to
one.
you.
Don't.
Yeah, no, this is all the evidence I need that Dorko should not be a 3.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no.
it's true. It is unfortunate that it seems a lot of things are decided about the Dark Holes.
Actually, I'm gonna test something first. Because I can technically just cowboy for game right now.
Yes, you can.
You could have cowboyed for a game last turn, too.
I'm dumb.
You are. Apparently not. Never mind.
Well, he set that turn. Yeah, he's just gonna... Unfortunately. Alright, going to game 2. It's very intense. Marth's not saying a lot right now, guys, because I assume his VC
I'm
is still
playing to
being
see how
weird.
far it goes. So if you beat me, if I beat you, just how it goes.
I mean, that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Yeah.
One player does indeed win the game.
That's how Mafia works.
Let's see. So
I mean, I had a hero deck that got beat up by Sylvans, so... Probably the least bad I felt about a loss in a long time. Whatever.
To be fair, I cannot play full power Sylvan, so I won't tilt anyone. Spoiler: Sylvan is the reason Soul Charge got put to 1 for like 10 years,
Well,
and then finally
the reason they
then the
started...
Link era came out, and then it got banned.
The reason why they started with it, and... Yeah, okay, got a strong hand.
No, because like I said this earlier. Soul Charge, in the meta of the time, with full competitive decks, is not that broken. Because there's response and no battle phase. There's a lot of ways to play around it. It's just Sylvan is a particular deck that makes use of it, because you vomit your deck into your graveyard and then go Soul Charge.
All right.
I double Xyz and win. When the maiden has blue eyes.
Yeah.
And may also be Kaiba's girlfriend.
That was weird.
Well,
Man,
technically
I
it's
can't believe
Kaiba's
Kaiba special summoned his girlfriend.
reverse reincarnation.
Look, as much as the dark... God, that movie's so weird.
Correct.
It's my second favorite Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Mostly because I just have a fondness and nostalgia for Pyramid of Light. Because it's just batshit insane halfway through. Look at this normal movie. Alright, Anubis. Come in. Why? And there's that weird dream sequence Pegasus has where he sees like the end of the world.
I think Pegasus has done it a couple of times.
Well, it also looks like a fucking what's his name? Stanley Kubrick film. There's just 2 giant pyramids crashing into each other.
What
The
you're
movie got
saying is
really
somehow
weird.
they invited Ozymandias for the trip.
I'm gonna say, whose turn
The
is it? Okay, access settings.
movie's fucking weird. Also, there's an extended fight scene where Tristan puts his fucking leg through a mummy, and they just show it because there's no blood.
no, I'm
Puts his
thinking
leg
as a
through
passing.
his chest.
Yeah, I got it. I was wondering, but you were thinking of the lines.
Okay, I didn't think about it. It's like no, I wait because it's like. he has
Well, you don't want to
maidens, but
attack Maiden. That would be dumb.
Yeah,
unless
so it's
you
like
had a
no, it's
response.
like I also can't target it, so I need to wait for it. Like, do I have to act out?
You know, Maiden's a card that does things. Yeah, you can also trigger it yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, enemy controller tribute Maiden is such a fun card.
It's a funny strategy. I don't think our guys know about it.
Oh. Okay, I see how you're doing this.
Okay, so you're gonna Omni negate. What rarity was your Omni negate, by the way?
I'm pretty sure, judging how bad it is, it's probably common.
It was a super.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
wow.
I mean, that's a huge downgrade, Dallas, because my Gravekeeper Omni negate was a secret. I had to wheel for that.
True. Infernity is also a secret, but it's also way better. So, I guess that does make sense. That tracks. I think the Gravekeeper one is technically even better than the other.
Just all out here playing Lance.
When you can run
I'm
it
so
at
glad we had
2.
the discussion beforehand, both on and off mic, about confirming the 3 Lance.
In my defense, Omega, I'm not main decking it.
I'm not main decking Lance either, but anyway, we'll see how people feel.
Although, with you being my first round opponent, that is what I said. I should have main decked it, because of course you're going to run hella back row.
Yes.
Not to be rude, but...
Thankfully, you cannot forbid Lance Super Poly.
No, that would be very fun.
My other alternative was I made a pure artifacts deck that is very funny, but I'm
Honestly,
glad I did
kind of
not because I don't think you play background destruction really.
In Super Poly from getting banned in real Yu-Gi-Oh.
I fucking did the line. Holy shit.
I would, I do, but if I'd seen you were playing
Else is cutting out a little. I'm wondering if Marth has the out. Yeah, I knew it. It's Marth. He had to have it.
Yeah.
artifacts, just
Damn.
it's so
I knew
awful.
he had to have
My
that.
backrow destruction is so
Marth was the guy who got
I-
TT banned
that
for
I just would
3.
have been like,
I was hoping to say Del Toro, so damn it. Damn.
Well, that's why you got to be careful about overcommitting when your opponent has.
Problem
3
is, I
backrow.
needed 3, or I couldn't do anything because I was special summon locked until like I got that 1 card off the field. So. Well, yeah. Well, now
Yeah,
I'm basically
I think
depending on
it's
what I
still
draw.
fun.
So.
I mean, you won the first game, so you don't need to panic. Oh, okay.
that is how Yu-Gi-Oh works. It does depend on what you draw. Robin, are you ready to see me misplay like hell tonight?
No, to Robin.
You
Short.
thought fucking wind-ups were a big brain deck. I'm playing fucking Sylvans this week. I need a fucking calculator to figure out my combo lines.
Well, right now we're in a very simplified game state.
Oh,
Dallas already 2-0'd me against Hero.
Well, here's the thing. When you draw Royal Decree in your opening hand against Omega...
And you had Valor,
And you have Valor.
which fucks a lot of my fusion boys, yes. Okay, so Marth's got 3 sets.
When you're good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, basically. I mean, hey, I could just summon fucking Vision Hero Trinity, which I almost never do because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, does Marth have another good background? Does Axe have any further special summon plays? What will we see?
This is the one thing the deck doesn't have yet. It doesn't have recovery. Quit right now.
That
Which
happens
is
with some decks.
probably a good thing because if it
Well, it gets
did,
it later.
You have right now a fairly consistent deck. I don't want to.
I have a very
distract,
consistent aggressive play, but once I run out of
but-
out of steam, I'm kind of slow.
This is the second game he's playing where he has yet to actually do damage to your life points because you keep summoning guys.
They have a very
Oh.
nice combo.
Lorn, okay.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
This is seeing immediate play. Okay, we're going for that. That also works.
Fuck. I wait.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did your chain
I
order
did it
wrong.
wrong.
Off of your face.
Now, I
Yeah.
do believe this means that Maiden will get compulsed, but it was a special, so Marth can just normal her back, I think.
Fuck you, Helvig. Sorry.
You gotta do your chain order correctly.
Yeah.
He read your book.
I guess I had to wait till it triggered.
To be fair, Blue Eyes Chain Order is a fucking annoying thing.
Blue Eyes is a really interesting deck at all time periods.
I wouldn't say interesting.
Well, it's true. I think it's an interesting because I say interesting because it's a bricky Ungus Bungus deck, but also it's a deck all about speed summoning your Ungus Bungus. So
True.
you
There's
you
some
do
iterations of
plays. Okay, so
when
Marth is
Chaos
so
Max
bad.
comes out is when Blue Eyes becomes boring as sin.
It's true.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah.
card I'll be running?
I mean,
Okay, I'm
that
just
was a
gonna run
world. That I mean, it was
fucking-
because of weird circumstances, but that was a world's winning deck. All right, we're gonna try and resolve Azure Dragon. We're gonna do
I know
Chalice
how
for
to
an
get that
8.
See, the good thing
destroyed
about
him.
certain decks is when you have enough
I'll take the
people
hit.
that are just really annoying and run the same deck. No, I'm not talking about anyone in this call. Our IRL friends who run the same deck for like 5 years, you learn how to break it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Just draw on Dark Hole. And Pressure can direct attack, but we've got Void Trap Hole, so you can't.
All right. Top deck.
Wow. Okay. So some of these cards weren't banned.
This is the most
but-
anime duel we've had.
Yeah,
in a
this is
while.
anime as fuck. You guys were
Well,
just playing
actually, so was
staples.
the first game. What the heck? Because the first game was literally who can play the most DM staples in a row.
Yeah.
And as usual, Axe's superpower is to have Dark Hole after your opponent plays Dark Hole.
Well,
I
it
have-
was
I have
TT.
gotten a couple
It
of
was
times.
it was TT into Dark Hole into. It was TT
Damn
into
it.
Feather. No. Feather Duster into TT into Dark Hole into Dark Hole into Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Like
And something similar
That-
happened. No Feather Duster yet, but something similar happened this game.
yeah,
I mean, like I
no.
said, I want to remind everybody the reason why. I'll fill in for Marth because he's currently muted. The reason why we limited TT or we banned TT that time was because Marth had 3 and played 3, and he always had them.
To be fair, I also had 3 and played 3, but as is my luck with trap cards, I just didn't draw them.
I think it was Marth's game that was the one though.
I'm only good at floodgate trap
Oh,
cards. which is what
guys,
I've
this
learned.
is so guys, pause. Thank you. So this is something David reminded me of that I have one of these cards.
Well, everybody has one.
Oh my god, I should have put 6 cents in this deck. I'm
I
dumb.
actually don't have a copy of that.
Really? I think it was.
Damn, 4.
All right, you've milled 4. Nothing happens
I
because
think
you've
that's
drawn
bad
more
for
fucking
your
honest.
deck.
I'm running
I don't
multiples
know,
of Honest.
actually. I don't know Satellar Knight. You know, I should have put 6 cents in my deck. I'm fucking stupid. Wow.
Well,
Man, I was
You know,
close.
in Sylvan,
This is
6
in
cents is
a
actually
weird-
nuts.
this is
Like,
a
that
weird
is
stalemate we're
ridiculous.
in to talk about the game we're actually.
I
in.
did it because of draw. Because I just wanted. I needed
Okay, so
everything
you
to
didn't get a
draw,
monster
because
sword.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand, but literally in a Sylvan deck, that card is heads I win, tails you lose.
Yeah, basically, it's a mill. It's,
Yeah,
it's a
because
mill.
oh yeah, because it is by an effect. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say that's why it was pretty nuts. It would have been pretty nuts in your Dark World deck, right?
Yeah, no,
You
it
should
was good in my
double-check if
Dark
I
World
got
deck,
a-
and I ran it.
He's got MST.
Well, it would have been good if I would able to
Else-
roll something other than a 1.
Well, you know, move it or lose it.
I just need to draw a monster now, and it's like, I at least know my deck where it's at least less normal things.
I feel like I should be hearing Juno Reactor in the background of this duel.
I mean, I
Ah,
got
holy
some, I
shit.
got some
In my
nice
head.
I got some nice Duel Links music playing right now. I think I added new tracks for 5Ds.
Guys, I'm
Arc beat.
singing badly on purpose so Omega doesn't get copyright striked, I promise.
It's not because Dallas doesn't know how.
It's not
Sanskrit
because I
works.
have. It's not because my singing voice is that of a strangled goat with testicular torsion.
I mean, is it the kind of thing that most music fans can't sing? Or is that
I
just a
think
joke?
that is a thing.
I completely lost my thought because Dallas started singing. Luckily, I'm not playing
Sorry.
right now.
Yeah, good thing I'm only.
I'm a
half
fucking
singing.
Well, you don't have a
Jigglypuff.
lot of options right now.
Yeah, no, I just have I have follow-ups now.
No, that's a joke. I know what Pokemon I am.
Thinking. Trying to
It's a
remember what it
Wobbuffet?
was.
You know what I have in my hand now.
No.
So go ahead.
It's a Gen 1
Play
Pokemon.
Mind Drain.
So you've gotten over your trauma of Wobbuffet?
No, I haven't.
You also
Wobbuffet is
play
the
Honest,
devil.
too. You both have honest.
Are we
No,
just
I'm
gonna-
I'm Snorlax.
Are we just gonna counter honest
I'm
each other right
just
now?
a Snorlax. That's just a fact. I
That
went
makes
to AX as a Snorlax.
Actually, wait, does
Instead
that
of paint
scale?
my head white.
Oh, it does. Oh, wait, no, it scales.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm
Chain
no,
order.
Actually, no, it just no will attack goes through. Okay. Well,
Now the honest
This
is dealt
duel
with.
is a lesson in chain order.
Yes.
Sponsored by Distant Coast.
This is a high level gameplay shit. We're doing some very advanced Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Also,
That's
don't
not
you
what I was
dare
thinking
talk to me about Dunsparce, Robin. I fucking haven't forgiven
Let's
that
not
stupid-ass
talk about
Pokemon.
Dunsparce at all, please. Oop, break
Fucking
skill.
get roll out at level 5, motherfucker. Roll out
This
for
is such the
bullshit.
wow. This is the battle of the staples. This is nuts.
fine.
Fine, I'll do it myself. He's gonna. Monster Reborn.
I'll do this myself.
Oh my god.
Oh, what do I do right now?
This
Do
is the most anime duel.
Yeah, I don't like. Damn.
What do I even? Okay, what do I grab here? Do I grab Blue Eyes motherfucking thing?
I mean, you could take Blue Eyes and try and crack him for game, but I don't know what else he's
No,
got.
I can't because I'll tear it.
I
down.
have to fight
Oh wait,
one
no,
of
because
these
I didn't
people.
proc. It's actually I'm fine. I could.
Oh,
I mean,
also,
if before it gets banned
Mega,
again, that's fair.
you would probably appreciate my nickname theming in my current Nuzlocke because I'm doing mythical creatures or mythical
Right, it's
deities
checkmate,
rather.
so
Actually, no.
he's gonna go for the Exceed play.
Yeah, because I'd also like to have a card in hand right now.
Oh yeah, it's when summoned, right? These cards are a little nuts.
That I'll tear again.
No, yeah, Satellar Knight. I don't think pure Satellar Knight ever did anything, but I do think it got splashed in some stuff.
I think they work as an engine because they can be summoned. Axe brought this up earlier. They can trigger off a Pendulum summon, for instance.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they got
they're very-
splashed in like light decks. Yeah, it's similar to the Lightsworn package. Like you're gonna see Lightsworn in a lot of deck lists right now. It's not really a Lightsworn deck. It's literally just 3 copies of Raiden, 3 copies of Minerva.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some copies of Raiden in some decks.
I'm not gonna lie, I have 3 copies of Raiden by now.
Raiden.
Well, yeah, because Mono, as we brought up earlier, Pure Shaddoll is not a thing for a while.
All right, this card.
Yep, Karen Gorian, pretty
Karen
decent.
Gorian.
I believe he protects himself from targeting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, can, or just exactly one other card.
Yeah, he can move single targets around, but Axe would need plays for that.
It's more of
It's
like
actually
something.
very
I was
good.
more just thinking about if like some kind of like hand trap removal will happen or not.
It's one of those Xyz cards that is good now and only gets better as we go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Until it's suddenly not good.
sorry, Dallas, I found something for you.
Loth, be careful about giving Dallas things.
That-
So we break
that's
the
a
ecos
good
from the
one.
graveyard Karen Gorian. We're gonna drag
True.
Shrine.
Very true. God, that area is... It's not as bad as...
Guys, focus.
Yeah. I'm focusing.
Sorry.
We're gonna send White Stone of Legend off the Shrine.
Yep. You get the bluest hand.
No.
And sorry.
Marth did not have any.
Oh, we
further
didn't have
plays
any
after
left,
that, I
did
don't
he?
think. That was.
They both
I'm
played
not
Report.
surprised. You guys played like 90. Sorry, I should say for chat. Marth said Report's probably gonna get banned.
That's
That
fair.
was wild though. Like that was staples after staples after staples. Holy shit.
Hey, Mark, I had-
Off camera.
Sadly, Heavy Storm got banned before...
Before I decided to run pure artifact, yes. But it's good because you guys would not enjoy an artifacts heavy storm deck. Oh, I'm gonna set 4. Actually, it doesn't matter because heavy storm is actually a bad play because you have to do it on your opponent's turn. I just remembered. Anyway,
you would have to set Heavy Storm, I guess.
you can't. It's not a quick play.
Right.
Heavy storm is actually not useful. But anyway, we're gonna go to game tres. This is why I reversed the curse and I flipped the dimensions because I wanted Loth and
Go first.
David to have the fast pass, but I did not want Loth to constantly be going first in the tournament. That's right, Loth. I made you stay after hours. Come see me in my
We'll
office.
set 2 and pass.
I don't think I've brought this up, by the way, but David just went first.
I got a librarian outfit.
I mean, I was a library volunteer
That's interesting.
assistant. Yeah.
You were gonna
Yep.
stop. I was a library.
All right, you're.
Gusto.
You run into my tiny bird.
Brought this-
Tiny bird.
If
In
you're playing this
response, I
because
get
of
a tinier bird.
Simorg, I would like to just back pat
No,
cast me
that-
on the back.
No.
Okay.
I
There's no
will say
gotten
right
this
now,
support.
this is not a Simorg Dark
Okay, because
Gusto.
if you did, I was gonna pat myself on the
Yeah,
back because I,
I was
believe a couple
actually
of weeks
going
ago, a couple of bands ago, I was like, I'd like to unlimit Dark Simorg, but David would literally just play that exact same Dark Simorg deck again. Okay.
No,
I need a
instead, I'm
block.
going to play the actual new card.
Yep, Pilica.
Sorry, I don't know why I saw that, and my first thought was that's a silver without reading the card. So I was
We can
just
sink 6.
It was out in the Sylvan set, so you're not wrong.
I'm gonna make freeze.
Yep.
I'm gonna return Pilica.
Oh, that's a mighty powerful card. Cannot be destroyed by battle.
Yeah. Read its other things.
Yeah, no,
Those
I
are
get
also
it.
interesting.
What? No, fuck you.
No, that is the play.
Yeah,
That actually is the play.
that saves you some life points.
Yeah, because
and the Gusto trigger.
well, now that I know what that base stand is,
Is it gonna get an MST? Let's see.
I don't know.
No, he just knows now. He's got information.
Can't be destroyed by battle. Takes any battle. What
Your
the
opponent
fuck
takes
is
any
that?
battle
Dark
damage.
hole. You just need dark hole or something.
Dark Hole, Mirror Force, Radiant Mirror Force,
Well, yeah.
Breakthrough Skill.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The A Forces! I don't remember this from our test game, Loth.
That might actually be a little counterproductive here.
Well, it depends on what you do.
Is this like Heart of the Underdog Warrior?
No.
No, I think I know what it
You
is.
you may or may not see, depending on if Loth actually gets to play this deck.
I think I know what it is.
It's better than you think it is. 'Cause
No,
Loth
that's what I
tested
think it
this
is.
against me.
It's
got
like a
some stuff.
roguish deck. I don't think Loth can play it at its full power version because I don't think he has access luck at pulling cards.
And certain cards that would make this deck cracked.
Yeah.
Pervaded.
Yeah.
But Dallas, I did double check. I have two of them,
card
fucker.
trigger.
Oh, interesting.
Activate
gonna
to
do
mill
some
3.
Well, you milled
Yeah.
Soul Charge, Bottomless, and Pot of Duality. I hope you feel good about
That
yourself.
might have been the worst mill I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is in fact one of the worst mills I have ever
Like-
seen.
No, there was one where I don't remember who it was, but someone milled Mirror Force Dark Hole Heavy Storm.
That was me.
I just cried.
That was me.
Yeah.
You're good at
Did that-
Well, it's because of Axe's superpower to have his staples at the top.
Yeah, it's like when you stack your staples to the top, then you can.
All right, so he doesn't lose Piranha.
Yeah, but I will take the life point damage.
Yes, and David's gonna get some.
Yeah, this is such
He
an
just has to
anime
kill his
game.
own cards.
I need to think for a second what I actually am hoping to accomplish with this eagle.
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 You guys are
So,
summoning a tuner,
so
yeah.
for pendulums, I think the only person playing a relatively new archetype so far is Axe.
What the fuck you mean?
Mostly because you guys told me to do it and
Well,
I
I mean, for like Arc V, like Sylvans have had a couple of.
They came out 2 sets ago.
Okay, that's more research to be sure.
Like,
You've been,
like the
you've been
ed-
working on this deck for several weeks.
well, the deck did not become viable until
Yeah,
last
okay.
week,
But
but I was waiting on a certain card. For my
Am I
extra deck.
about to get TT'd?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Well, yeah, the AI decks are from different time periods. Blue Eyes will continue to get support throughout this era.
Yeah.
All right, Ixie, Castell. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Tempted to spin back, probably that. Yeah.
I will activate Fiendish.
Yes, you can play one of those.
That's the punish.
Damn.
I don't like my odds considering the luck of some of the people tonight.
You know,
I don't
Maybe
feel
we
like I
did
drove
unban
as
too
well.
many staples.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that.
sometimes I
mean,
think to myself, maybe I should just keep playing the decks I like playing, because when I try to do something different, it's just a fucking train wreck.
Activate card
I mean,
trigger
the
again?
same things you get punished by happen. It's
But that's
But it-
not true. But there's nothing. That's the thing, actually. There's no counterplay to Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Torrential, or Dark Hole, Harvey's Feather Duster,
Miracle
fucking.
Sync.
Ah,
What the
Phoenix
fuck?
Change, Like,
the fuck?
wait, what? Okay, now I'm confused.
Oh,
The,
Yeah,
what's
they're
the next?
psychics.
Oh, that doesn't make
That
sense.
works.
Okay.
Normal fill effect.
Is this game 1 or 2?
Drink.
I don't even know.
One.
This is
Game
game 1.
That's right. This has been a little bit of
Oh.
a slow boat.
Oh no, this is game 1. Okay.
Yes.
I'm misheard someone.
And get multiple copies of this.
You know, I didn't think what... I maybe should have read that card before I traded it to David.
What card?
Pilica.
Pilica.
I mean, it's just a starter.
In my defense, he traded me 2 Chu-En, so...
No, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, that's the counterplay to traps right now.
Oh, that's a card I'm gonna ban one of these days. Because guess who has 0 of that card? This guy.
Yeah, it was a pretty. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have multiple copies. We should double check when it's reprinted.
I know, but it's an easy.
I will
it's
say,
easy ban for me.
I will say, Dallas, I do have 2 copies.
Okay,
I
that's
did.
easy
Man,
ban.
if I could get a
Yeah.
foolish barrier right about now, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be very good for this deck.
In
No,
phase?
dark hole.
Well, that'd be good
Don't
for
kill
any
the
deck.
action kicker, but it could everything else.
Yeah, no, this deck still slaps.
Yep, no, fuck you, David. I
Don't
get
have anything in the graveyard.
Yep.
Go to side deck.
What? No, I'm gonna fucking throw this in. I'm just done.
Yeah.
There's no point of running Solidarity.
Wiretap is definitely on my short list of ban cards.
don't get
Wow,
the
a
ban.
couple of people got wiretap.
Oh yeah, no. A lot of people have more than one of that card, so...
It's interesting because I think it was
Um,
like a ultra or a secret or something.
No, it's a normal-ass rare.
Oh, was it?
In a side set.
Oh no, it was a common. Sorry, Omega.
It was
Yeah, it
just
was
a
a
side set.
common, but it was in a side set that we opened.
Yeah, it was in Dragons
10
of Legend. It was a common.
Yeah.
Then why?
Uh,
Okay, I thought it was rare because I don't. I only have
because
one
the
copy.
pack opener hates me. Or it was a super rare. But
Okay.
that was a common. That was a common in that set. It's a Hidden Arsenal style. So, I have none because the pack opener hates me. I got 4 soul shards for all that'll good do. That'll good me. Do
Well, if
that'll good
anybody
me.
missed
I
Soul
can
Charge,
English.
but no, I don't think so.
Set 2 pass.
Oh, I don't trust what you have.
I will compulse your guy.
Of course. Of course it's fucking compulse. Let's see, is it gonna be that fucking Phoenix again?
No, it's just comedy.
I mean, technically, yes.
So actually, yes.
Man, what even? This I don't think Gusto really did a lot. I'm wondering what's the meta play. Let me just go back to Feather Duster, back and forth.
Feather Duster was a mistake.
Well, I mean, it's true. We weren't immediately.
No, Feather Duster and Heavy Storm are a mistake. at this
Omega,
point. They were both
I
banned.
I just wrote ban now.
thank you so much for putting me in a situation where no matter what, I still can't win.
I wish I had Gloss so I could just ban Feather Duster. After it's showing tonight, I would ban it. Just straight up. We don't need...
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe we do
back
need
row.
to have a discussion about that.
Fuck that.
I don't want to hear that from you after what you just did.
I'm so done. If I get blown out by DM Staples, I'm just going to fucking make the most degenerate deck possible.
But then you'll lose a lot.
I don't care. I will make someone miserable.
What? No. Fuck you. Go eat a dick.
Oh, you found the Dark Hole this time.
Ah, well,
I
I'm to main phase instead of summoning a battle phase instead of summoning a card, so fuck everything.
I did that earlier, yeah.
'Cause I'm just that nettled right now.
It happens.
Sorry to the
I'm going
audience
on-
about hearing this. Unless you
I'm
enjoy
going
my
on
pain.
to the MB train,
Oh, Loth,
MBT
business.
train if I
You take
hate
a break,
DM
take a
cards.
break.
I'll summon Calm.
I mean,
I'm
that
gonna,
make walk away from.
I will make this pledge. Every week, I will ban a card from the Duel Monsters era if I lose. I don't care.
I'm
Even
ignoring
if I have to
Dallas.
get down to betting shit like
Activate Miracle
fucking-
Synchro.
Thousand
Fucking
Eyes Restraint.
Honestly, But banning, I feel like Miracle Superfusion might need, or at least Axon Kicker might need to be banned.
No, why? What's the point? Like, those aren't the tempo swing cards.
Well, it's not about tempo. It's about outs. Like, what do you do about Axon Kicker?
Loth had the outs. He had. You started with.
Mirror Force doesn't do anything to Axon Kicker.
Has to be destroyed by battle.
But Scrap Iron Scarecrow does actually.
I mean, it would just stop that
As
one.
weird as it is.
Anyway, he's gonna go for Shul. It does piercing, and you get HP back. God Christ! Axe, why did you leave Psychics alone for so long?
Ultimate Axon Kicker is a bit of a rude boy. I think it's because Psychics have a lot of minor, like, they play around with their life points.
I mean, it's true. In a core Psychic deck in the 5Ds era, it was important.
If I do that, it won't be enough. So, you know what?
Okay. Feel the crash. Turn my resources off.
It doesn't matter. Your graveyard's your second fucking hand anyway.
His Gravekeeper was really good right now. That'd probably fuck with the Shuckle really good.
Oh, absolutely. I would not be having.
If
fun
only I had the ability to read
Gravekeeper.
your deck lists before the tournament.
Yeah, no, Gravekeeper would have actually killed everyone this week. Except for maybe Axe.
I mean, if I blew up what Axe did, he'd be fuckled because he couldn't recover. But
True.
Yeah.
okay, guy.
But no, Gravekeeper is absolutely the hard
One
counter
other
to me.
Dark Monster. You can banish one. Okay, he's going for the Synchro.
Yeah, no. Harpy Feather Duster, Heavy
Not gonna
Storm.
be enough, but I gotta do something.
I don't like those cards. I understand why they stayed banned until 2020.
I mean, at the rate we're going, if it was Heavy Storm versus Feather Duster.
Oh no,
it wouldn't matter.
I'm gunning for Feather Duster. Like, that is moved to the top of my list after today. It has been a kill card in every deck it's played in.
I mean, no, that's not correct because several people have also played.
Ah,
Feather
yes.
Duster,
All
not
the effects that fucking Gaia has.
Frieza, every time it's been resolved.
And then doing anything with Axon Kicker, which sucks.
Yep.
ass.
Give me a second. I need to mute.
No, I understand.
Recording so I can call out the audience. Unfortunately, the audience is probably going to go, "Yay, Gusto!" in the comments, and they're not going to talk about how unfun that was to see or experience for some.
Well, on the
Maybe,
plus-
maybe would have banned like
go ahead,
synchro
Loth.
fusions.
Go ahead, Loth.
On the plus side, yeah, I found this. This will make me better, and this will make you guys
Well,
feel better because it's just fucking.
What I
dumb.
was
That's my life.
Accidentally opened up.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, no, God, I always wear a mask. That is the worst part about masks.
Yeah, when
yeah.
I'm at work, that is the worst part. I don't normally wear glasses, but I work at Home Depot, so
Well,
sometimes
that's
I have
because
to.
you're not blind.
We're,
sometimes
currently,
I
we are
stop
all
with power
chuckling at
tools.
the funny glasses meme. Are you guys both
I
ready for
have, like,
semis?
I
And
think I have, like,
I would like to
20
remind Axe once again.
Yes, I remember this
Semis.
time.
Okay. All right. Thumbs up. We had that problem last
Don't-
time.
Omega,
very
I'm in the
consistently.
game. I never forget.
Okay.
Oh, that's caps, not shift.
He'll
Oh,
never
what
forget.
happened?
I'm
No,
going to
I never
start.
forget about the rock paper scissors thing. All right, surrender axe.
All right.
Pretty sure that was me for a good while. Who kept forgetting.
Well, last time it was funny because I deliberately I axed it at one game and then I was deliberately like, "Okay, Axe, don't forget." And then he was so tense about the finals with Robin that he immediately
All
forgot.
right, what type are Satellar Knights again?
Warrior?
I'm not saying it.
You have to. You can't lie.
Yeah, they did that to me a week ago. I would have busted your
Warriors and
ass
fairies.
bad.
Warriors and
Okay.
fairies.
Okay, they're also
What?
fairies. All right, I
What
didn't know
does Duelist Alliance have for supers?
that. Oh, it's got some good shit in there. I don't know. I'd have to
There's
look
some
I
into
can
it.
good
pick
stuff.
up Samsara!
Oh yeah, if you want that.
I mean,
yeah.
didn't I give it to you already? I forget.
You might want
No.
multiple copies. No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can
Because I'm
pick it up
pretty
on the
sure
side.
that day when we talked about trades, I was like, hey, I've got to go do something, and I stepped away.
Oh,
It
okay.
happens sometimes. Waiting for sides.
Oh, I have no
yeah.
Oh,
sister.
I have some pretty heavy side decking to do.
I had to think about it too, honestly.
I probably should start, if I'm not playing any lights, I should probably go back to Light Imprisoning Mirror in my side decks again.
I should have run that this week, but I didn't.
Well, Lightsworn's gonna come back.
Yeah, I
No, it's
figured.
not.
in about a week or two, probably I might try it.
It really won't though. That's the problem. Lightsworn will never be a deck again.
Oh,
Lightsworn
I
will
don't.
just
I will
be
try.
half
But
a-
in the context of our format, Dallas, people
Fair
will be
enough.
Lightsworning again.
Fair enough, but it will never be a full deck again. It will be a Lightsworn and this.
I mean, to be
Granted, it
fair,
will be fucking everywhere, and Raiden might get banned just because everyone will run Raiden.
Right, I don't need
I
Everyone.
have
that.
some reasons and some decks.
Right, I don't need that
Because
I
I
also
do,
have
I do
reasons.
believe around this time period was the time that BLS got let out of jail in real life, so every motherfucker was like, "Oh my god, I can run a Chaos package again."
Yeah, Chaos Warriors was apparently a thing around this time frame.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, yeah,
Yep.
it had to be a
Yeah,
better
need
deck
to
than
run
mine.
that.
And I mean, Chaos has the potential to actually out a lot of the stuff I was
Well,
playing.
The thing is, David, you fixed Gusto's main problem, which is their boss monsters suck. They're a resource
Yeah.
engines with no. They're a resource engine with no payoff, which is why they never
Well,
did anything.
In addition,
Yeah.
David, Chaos is nice, but you also need to set up your graveyard. If your opponent just says, "I'm gonna kill you within like 3 turns,"
Well,
it's
yeah.
like,
So
well,
we
nothing.
have, because of how unfun it was to play against, we have currently banned the best Chaos Engine card in the game, Card Destruction. What's that? My entire hand is now in the graveyard, and I draw 4 new cards.
I mean, to be fair to the people who banned Feather Dust, not Feather Dust, fuck, damn
Feather's
it,
is not
damn you,
banned right now.
Dallas.
Yet.
Thanks to Card Destruction, I'm pretty sure many people, Robin being one of them, had to deal with me having it in my starting hand and playing it immediately.
Every single game.
Yeah.
And then Dallas played his Dark World deck
Well,
with
I
that.
just did that. I just did that to Robin in the finals.
No,
And,
wasn't I in the finals that week?
It was someone I did that to in the
I
finals.
think you did it to
Card Destruction
you did it to me
ass.
and you did it to Robin before then.
Ass
It was a thing.
destruction.
All right, we're playing Stellar Knights, everybody. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh. We're summoning, we're searching,
Come
we're
on.
sending.
It's the Saturn
Cowboy
fight.
for game.
You know, fuck it. Let's
Max
just
didn't
maybe
actually
this
count.
might do me something.
Oh yeah, turn 1 Gandiva pass.
I mean,
I hate
it
this
works.
fucking every warrior deck.
Oh, this guy still exists.
Yeah, no, we haven't done anything about this.
Yeah. We somehow never managed.
Huh.
Like, I
That's-
somehow
Well,
never
it-
managed to get him to
That was
go
the
off.
thing.
Yeah,
That's a
you
cute
you
card
didn't
against
play
my
him,
deck.
and Axe has not played him in an actual game set.
And I'm
yet.
gonna activate Graceful Charity.
I love
Yeah.
I love that Mob says like, yeah, Card Destruction is heavily used by Dallas, and I use it the most. However, I didn't
Well,
get
yeah,
it.
you and
I
me were the
use
card
those-
destruction stands for a long, long time, but then Dallas.
Actually, I
That
probably
was
should
because
have
I
done.
needed it.
I probably should have done not Durandal. What was it? Like the one that can do 4K.
Well, you wouldn't want to do
Excalibur.
Excalibur because you couldn't do a battle phase.
Excalibur.
Oh, 4K, so I should play Malefics again.
Off. I appreciate
Hey,
you
we
trying to
unbanned
do deck.
Stardust.
It
I
was
guess
just.
you got a second one recently.
Aw.
I mean, I'll be honest.
come on.
As much
I
as
thought it was cool you tried something.
Gusto's kind of sucked, I still enjoyed playing
Nope.
him.
The thing is, like, they're
I mean,
consistent if
they're
you
a
force
very-
the person to play it.
Dallas brought this up earlier. They're an engine, right? They do stuff.
Yeah.
The question is just the payoff, and well, you get the payoff, so you got something that
Yeah.
works with your monsters. And that
I need
other,
to set
what was that? Sprees? That was another fucker. It was like, well, shit.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Yeah,
You just
'cause-
crash your tiny baby monsters into your opponent until they die.
Even though I do have a deck I can run next week that is Malefics, I don't think I will, because even I will admit that it can get kind of boring after a while.
Oh no!
Well, I hope people like just naturally want to change it up and add new cards because this is supposed to be progression.
chain
Like
blocked
for
or
instance, I'm
activated?
you might be chain blocked. What does
Okay.
Gandiva say? Is it a win? Once per turn,
It's
win.
win.
Yeah, I think you get chain blocked.
Yeah.
You don't have cryo anymore, but you could still get chain blocked.
Once again, that is why I literally said to Axo, that's
I
a
mean-
cute card against my deck.
I mean, that's fair. I just didn't have everything else was a
But,
crap.
it
was
says
not-
level, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter for ranks if you go to rank 3 right now.
Yeah, no, that's fair, Marth. And also, sometimes the other Blue Eye Synchro is weird. Fucking Spirit.
Okay. Gonna blow up your shit card?
That's the exact thought, Marth.
Nope, we're gonna
It's
Lance
good,
Plus
I
this
think.
way, because of course it's Axe.
It's Lance. No, I should have known.
Ghost Trick
It's Lance.
Alucard is a good card. I'm glad he is generic 3.
Oh no, Ghost Trick Alucard is one of the 2 good generic Ghost Trick cards.
Oh, do
The
people
other
need
being,
more
Devon.
Alucards? Because I think I got another one.
No, I got one in one of the recent reprint sets, and it is going in my
I
BA
did-
deck because my BA deck is nothing but haha rig 3 go burr.
I
yeah.
know you're probably not happy with me about that, but I may not have an Alucard.
Oh, David, as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm not mad at
Yeah.
you anymore.
Oh yeah.
How's it feel, boy?
To be a bitch!
Fuck! It's like a collision. It's like, oh
That
my
felt
god,
so
okay.
good.
Oh my
That
god.
felt so good.
The
I
fuck?
don't care if I lose now. I don't care if I lose. That was
Shit.
just kiss.
Wait, no, fuck, I did it wrong.
Oh,
Fuck.
please tell me someone has put this on the
You
gift
definitely
card.
did this wrong, boy.
Oh my god, Dallas.
You're in my town.
Oh, the main deck Veiler?
Fuck Dallas. It's fine. I misclicked the wrong
Target deck
target anyway.
loves level 1 monsters.
Man, I should have summoned Altair then first, just to bait it out. I guess.
Probably.
Also,
I
I
probably would have shotgunned it because I'm not that good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it's fair. Well, this
I'm
sucks.
sorry. The lance on the heroic champion. I'm just gonna be like
Lance for Lance,
high
bruh.
about for a week.
If I bothered to make a best of compilation, that would
I
go
should've
in
saved
there.
the
But that
Lance.
would be a lot of
Actually-
fucking work because we don't edit these.
Hey, just
Actually,
remember,
They're
I
all
did
4
have
hours
a
long. That's an
card
exaggeration.
that could have really outed Ultimate Axon Kicker if I had a monster on the field, which was Share the Pain, which I decided to bring back.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
right.
think of
Oh, wait, no,
what
because
I
it's,
want
That's
it's
a
to
tribute,
do.
tribute. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess it's like I was
Do I
wondering
go
why you
for
brought it
You know
in my
setup?
deck.
what? You know
Or
what we
damage?
should bring? What people should remember and bring back? Guys, consider the humble Begone Knave.
Because names.
Your opponent does
Is it-
battle
is it-
damage. They go back to
I
their hand.
tended to just bring back dumb cards like, what is it, Fair Play, which is both players
Play with,
play
their
with the
hands.
hand revealed.
I mean, that would certainly make the games more interesting.
I'm trying
I mean,
to
at least-
That'll get away from, like, oh, hey, I know
Should
you
we
got a
play
Veiler in
Convulsion
here.
of Nature?
I think I go for a resource push here.
Okay, he's
Oh,
going
you
for
put
Bandit.
River in it, huh?
Oh, the Bandit.
Going for Curry Bandit.
Oh, didn't they release, like, a new pack with Karibos or something?
Yeah, Brothers of
Yeah.
Brothers of Legend. That had a lot of Karibo deck support.
Okay.
I haven't.
And this is to show you why Curry Bandit was the Kuribo most played in tournament decks.
Wow, that
was,
is a,
okay, that was almost awful.
That was a
Putting
interesting.
that one to hand.
Oh, fuck.
But you had to
Trigger
mill
Save
2
Koya,
Royal Decrees.
Had to hand
And-
Sylvan Charity.
And he also
Man, I
had
wish
to
I could
mill a
ban some of these
Karee
cards,
Bandit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
But,
no,
yeah.
okay. Let's see.
that was almost terrible.
Yes.
Um,
That was pretty dangerous. That said, that is absolutely the kind of luck we are looking at tonight, where Dallas, the top 5 cards of your deck were Decree, Feather Duster, Decree, Curry Bandit.
Well, I
Siege
knew
Koya.
about the first decree, and I was fine with losing the one decree. I just didn't realize how deep it would have gone.
I was trying to summon last turn to like. Say.
Okay.
Apparently, Satellar Knights are a burn deck.
They
Kinda.
tried to be, but
So
then
this
they
is
realized
Del
burn is bad.
Taros.
This is Delta
The only,
Yeah, Del
the
Taros
only
is pretty
Stellar
good.
Knight I actually have right now that's actually an Xyz.
Okay, card is
He's
exceed
pretty
material.
good.
Your opponent cannot activate a card of its effects when used normal or special. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it
And
basically
you
means
can
you can't
detach one to
travel.
pop. Okay, that's pretty flexible. It's a pretty decent base
Yeah,
boss
he's
monster.
not in the band, Satellar Knight, so,
So-
No.
God.
Now the one thing I want to do now is, let's see, do I not kill myself?
I mean, Dallas
Are
has
you
a
gonna
full
soul
hand.
charge?
Let's see, I already activated that effect. I already activated that effect.
You soul
Oh,
charge.
You
can't
cannot
me, just
attack.
remember.
You
I
can only attack
know,
with
that's what
Stellar
I'm
Knight
thinking-
monsters, but if you
that's
soul
what I'm
charge, you
thinking
can't
about.
attack at all.
That's why I'm thinking about it. If because I can't do it in main phase 2. So I think, was it worth it right now?
Also, didn't you just attack?
No.
No, he didn't attack it. He destroyed
effect,
your boy.
the effect destroyed.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're still on Duelist Alliance. Okay, I should stop I should stop drafting early because I'm like looking at Secrets of Eternity and going, wait a second, I can't use that
No,
yet.
no. It's not time for that meme yet. That won't be until next year. Because remember, we're not playing. This is technically the last episode of 2021 because we're not playing next week.
Okay. I'm gonna activate
yeah.
Sylvan Charity.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just ask. Are we
Great.
doing game this week or next week?
Holy
This week,
mother
yes.
of fuck.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what the shit do I even do with this?
Oh wait, I haven't even drafted Secrets of Eternity. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Maybe it depends on the next week. We'll see.
I think I put this top.
We can wait 2 weeks for Robin maybe if we skip a week anyway. We also have to figure out days and stuff maybe.
I'm
with
gonna
David,
Miracle
but we'll discuss all
Fertilizer.
that off mic.
Yeah, good old
Uh-oh.
scheduling with the holidays.
We'll figure it out.
Big treat. Big treat.
Actually,
Next, the week after Christmas, I'm blocked out. And to your question, Axe, about gaming, not that that's relevant right now, I don't know yet. I think people will start leaving Sunday, so I don't know if they'll be free Sunday night.
Peacekeeper.
Okay.
Bit of a fun aside, but a small story if you don't mind me saying it. So since I'm a job seeker, I need to talk to my job agency people like of the jobs I need to search. And it's like, oh hey, the phone appointment yesterday. I wonder if they're gonna give me a call. Gives me a call, asks me if I've got plans for the holidays, and then wishes me luck and says that's all. I'm like, wait, shouldn't we talk about searching for a job? He's like, ah, fuck it, it's the holiday. And then it's just,
Right, now I need to figure
that
out.
was it.
I think it's to do Deltarus plays.
Sorry for that random story. I just find it funny.
That's
Well, so
fine.
long as Dallas or Axe doesn't
Oh.
tell us to push to pump the brakes, what can
that's
you just
fine.
get back your boy?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Which means I can at least use him to search more.
Mm.
He's also a body. So.
All right, Duelist Alliance had the we've got the empowered shit.
Oh, I misplayed.
Yeah, that was in the card, right?
Well, that might cost me the game.
Oh, I haven't
So,
power
let's
banked.
see here.
That's
Alright. Honestly, right now.
I'm not going to think about it.
What
I'm
I
going to
wanna
focus
do-
on this game right now.
I
I'm
have
an
a big-
idiot.
I have a big
Okay,
tree.
I have it. I can do it.
I forgot to grab the
You
Black
can
Luster
win?
Soul.
Oh,
the
can I? I don't know.
I think he just means he can out tree.
Let's see.
Treebeard.
Uh,
He can outdo the big tree.
Cannot activate.
He's got sheep for that wood.
you know, I can. That.
Yeah, maybe we should play some Catan sometime.
Because he's got no Geki. He can't dark.
Oh
Cloak,
no,
so
trust me, the salt over roads would be phenomenal.
Wood for sheep. Wood for sheep.
Also, everybody would just make wood for sheep jokes constantly.
I
Meanwhile,
would,
someone's in a corner where all the stone is just getting stoned.
I will just secure the sheep fort through any means necessary.
Okay, no.
My brain is real. Oh, okay. Now's the soul charge.
Okay.
All right.
I had to think about it.
So he can
So
only
he
summon.
can't attack me this turn.
Yes.
No,
Cannot
but I
attack.
can do other things.
That's
But
true.
he can hurt you in other ways.
What's your Apollo's level?
What?
Let's
I'm
not
talking
distract
Robin.
while Axe is picking monsters for soul charge, please.
I don't care.
I do care.
I can't do anything about it.
Because you're constantly talking and fucking up other people, Dallas.
That's my strategy.
I'm pretty sure that's
Well, that was
against.
the whole thing last time.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
I have a condition.
A condition that doesn't let you shut the fuck up.
It's called being an asshole. Sweet.
Oh,
Trigger.
he said it. I was thinking it.
Give me your
I'm sorry,
toes.
Dallas, it's terminal.
Also, like I said, can hurt you through other means.
What the fuck was that noise?
A burp.
Well, I fucking excuse you then.
You excuse me.
I said excuse
Sorry.
you, not me.
I know. Being
I
a
didn't say-
pedantic bag. Sorry, I'm taking 30 years and old granny brain is turning, and I'm.
I mean, I'm trying to think of
Fuck
the light
off.
too. I don't know
I
what
have.
it is.
The problem is right now is I have to think about how because I know how you play your deck,
Do you need
Wait.
Do you need a hearing aid in?
Dallas. I will actually
got it.
find a spoon to get your eyes out if you don't shut the fuck up.
All right, come on, come at me, twink boy.
There you
Guys,
go, Dallas.
guys! I know we made a lot of wrestling jokes in the early days, and continue to make them. But let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Stop
Pretty
threatening
sure
to
my
hit each other
thigh
with
weighs
chairs.
more
I have
Yeah.
to actually think about what it is.
Yeah. This is what the silence is for.
Dallas's left leg at Forbidden One weighs more than that.
Also, if anyone ever gets salty about Soul Charge, I do not blame you. I've done some real nasty things against the AI with Soul Charge.
Lots of
No,
people
no,
have done bad things with Soul Charge. Okay. That's an interesting play.
Excalibur.
I
Interesting
hate,
defensive
I hate how
Excalibur.
this is I hate this is a fucking gamble, but I have to do it.
I mean, you can't attack.
Yeah, you can't run over. What's this one? Castell. Okay.
It's a fucking gamble, but I'm doing it.
So he's gonna Castel Spinback Hermitry and Pray to God. Pray to God when Dallas has 6 cards in hand.
Actually read the card. Alright. I'm
So
gonna
53 nonsense.
Harpy Feather Duster.
For 1.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is
Compulse. Yep. Recycle your own Castel. See, Dallas, I know you're. I don't want to really jive back into that discussion, but I know you have thoughts and feelings about Feather Duster, some of which are only for the cameras, and some of which are for us in private. But I have also seen, I think, at least 2 Feather Dusters just to activate Compulse or Forbidden Lance anyway, or 3.
Yeah, no, that definitely happened in one of my
I'm
matches.
fucking terrified right now. But I'm
just
just
quick
going
thing,
with it.
He's just pitched Gub to the graveyard, so
Quick warning to
Oh,
you
I
guys.
could've activated
who follow, Grand Auto Bot. Sorry, Grand Order Bot on Twitter. I think it just posted a spoiler from Arcade. So
I
careful.
mean, I don't know if it's a spoiler if it's in arcade. We'll see later. Yes, it's good.
Ooh,
It is also
spoilers.
just absolutely. If you are concerned about arcade spoilers, it is fucking people up. To date this episode wildly.
Yeah.
Oh fucking am I gonna get
Sorry.
fucked by stupid fucking card text thing?
That's Marth. I thought
Also,
you. I thought you
you
said that
realize
you were-
Excalibur is not a quick effect, right?
No, I
know
said
that.
it earlier. I fucked it up.
Ah, okay. Well, as long as you know.
No, I know. I
you
might
get
have
some
begged this. I might have done the one misplay that fucked my I lost the entire game. Kind of feel like.
You might.
I'm glad you associated that with me, even though I've only done that once.
Well, no, it's more of 'cause that's in my mind right now because I can't put my brain power to remember previous week's raid.
Gonna go into
Yeah. Okay. Formula.
some from.
You haven't done a normal raid.
No, we just
Nope.
for Gub and Gub.
Gonna go into Fire Blossom.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonefire is a card.
Go into Tree.
Go to a 10 or just hit over.
I'm gonna go into this
Fire,
guy.
Which is, I believe, vaguely archetype relevant.
I mean, like, I feel like Sylvans are like Naturia's cousins. Like,
They might be
Feels
related.
like
I'm not
that.
sure. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
They're the alternate universe.
I mean,
equivalent.
I just remembered. I'll actually do my Malefic deck because I've discovered some fun.
Marth, if you
tech
need a
can-
second copy, I have a second copy.
I was gonna say well, some of the decks I was looking at for some inspiration for my Gusto deck
Gonna
were
activate Mount Sylvalia.
we're running Leo in it, and I went to go look, and I don't
That's
have
actually a
Power
good
Trigger.
question. Do I want that at the top of the deck or bottom of the deck?
Dallas somehow
what's
Dallas
the
somehow
graveyard button
talked
again?
Gub out of the ban list.
What do
F1.
you- I'm at least playing it in an archetype relevant deck, I think.
Oh yeah,
I
If
mean,
I do-
here's the
if
thing.
I do
It
say
is
so
it
myself.
is once per duel. That I think you were right. Is that is relevant because
Also,
You
it
can't
missed.
do it
It
again?
does not trigger Sylvans, as I just learned.
okay,
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, it does not,
okay,
because it has to say excavate. That's why I was complaining about PCST.
yeah, okay.
So
Let's send the
it,
top
it
card
is
to the
not
graveyard,
extra dumb in Sylvan. I'm still going to use it because it's a plant tuner, but I think it's definitely fair in this deck. It's not until we get into Link shenanigans that Gub is just broken and dumb and unfair.
and
Oh, yeah,
maybe
it's
there's
free.
link monsters we should pitch rather than Gub.
I don't
definitely
know.
one.
It's just, the
Maybe
problem
Gub
is
needs to
it's
go.
There's
it's like
definitely
the,
Link monsters that are over Gub, but once we get to certain Link monsters, like Gub becomes broken for others.
the problem is like
Yeah.
Gub is
I'll do
basically
this.
usually a one card Link 1, much like how rank 4s exist. By the way, what are we waiting on an end phase?
I'm thinking.
Okay,
We're waiting on draw phase.
No, it's end
My
phase right now.
Sylvali trigger, my Sylvali trigger. I get to choose if I
But
put
that was-
1-for-1 on top or bottom of deck. I looked at my graveyard to see which rank ones are out of my deck. I'm thinking.
But Dallas, we did
Ah.
talk about Granny Brain, right? You did bring that up. Are you
Yeah,
No,
but
Dallas
I'm
doesn't have
actually
granny brain.
thinking.
Dallas has distracted brain. He got on a ramble about Gub.
I think I want. I think I want 1-for-1. Now,
That-
if I miscalculated,
I found you.
it's my own fault. I did not. Okay, I can summon from my own hand.
I mean, why not? You skip the normal summon.
Well, it says hand or deck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have multiple level 1 monsters that trigger on special summon. So,
Needs to work.
I'm thinking of what I want to do here.
If Dallas doesn't mind me talking briefly,
Is
the
this
reason why
Sprout?
Gub is arguably a problem is because it's a 1-card Link 1. It's like how rank 4s are kind of cracked. Just in general, Link 1s are really good, and we can't ban all of them because they keep coming out.
I'm mostly
Yeah.
annoyed that I just didn't trigger Excalibur, which is that's probably what I say if I had to spit.
Well, that's going around tonight.
But yeah.
Welcome to Studio Mega.
Trigger.
Misplays are a
We
thing.
can't read cards, and we can't play cards.
Nope.
Why are we even doing this?
Yeah,
Because we hate
would also
ourselves.
fucked me. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, because you can't be targeted. Alright. Special or search?
Fortunately, this can hit
Special summon.
over any of his Atellar mint cards.
But he does live. Also because they all proc on being summoned. And it's not a damage step thing,
I'm out of Altair, it's
unfortunately.
I'm gonna hit.
This is only on turn 10, but you guys have burned through pretty significant chunks of your deck. Oh my god, the 1 deep riz! Waiting.
Think that I'm in.
Well, you can't destroy it now.
Ugh.
Yeah, we crash now, but your
I
your
don't
1
care.
deep riz is gone.
I don't care.
Well, it wouldn't really use it
Okay,
over
maybe this last
Well,
to
this-
3 discussion was a problem. Robin's gonna yell.
Maybe
at me.
now-
I'm not
yeah.
running Lance at 3. I'm not running Lance at 3.
Maybe now with Lance to 3, we could bring back Deep Frizz.
That's what I would argue.
We,
I would
well,
argue
we
we don't
probably
need
should
to
have
ban
it this
Lance.
way.
I don't argue we should ban Lance. We should unlimit Deep Riz. Robin, we're entering the Towers era. We need Deep Riz.
Well, I don't think. I mean, for a while, people can't actually run towers. Because Clees are like Yang Zings. They're all super giga mega rare.
That's true.
Except for Towers.
Well, yeah, towers is a regular rare. He is the easiest to get. All the bits you need to make towers are like supers or better.
Didn't I get like
Okay.
2 when I
Nope,
drafted?
Starleech.
Yeah. Oh, I have too many towers.
I think I traded away both of my towers that I literally
Oh, right.
can't use. Because my only
Yeah, no, I
Clees
think-
were commons, a 2 copy of towers, and 2 copies of
Wait,
Sacrifice.
same phase 2.
No, my main phase 2.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Omega,
God,
That's a-
if I had
Grab my-
Excalibur.
Unfortunately, I believe that is a throw, because if I draw a normal summon, you die.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing, Robin. Sacrifice
Well,
is the
actually,
card
that's
if you
not
have
true, because
literally
I have-
any other Klee monsters, which I did not get.
Here's the thing. It might not be a throw, because I do have a couple normal summons that just won't kill you.
Yeah,
That's true.
I
That's true.
thought I had a chance because it's like, oh wait,
no,
it's
Leo's,
I only have
Leo's
your
kind of
hand.
a little bit of a pain in the ass.
I wish I could ban it because it's actually fucked me before.
I mean,
I know he's kind of
this is
fucked you,
not-
but also like, damn dude.
no, Leo is not the ban card
I-
out of anything played tonight.
You
Okay,
also
no,
have a
so what
shitload
deck,
of
what
advantage.
card? Because Gub didn't win you anything here so far. I think
Gub
I
has done nothing for me.
No, I fucked myself by not activating Excalibur to the only out to Leo.
Yes. If
That
you'd
or-
activated Excalibur, I would not have been able to do much.
That or I drew fucking Honest, but I haven't fucking drawn Honest.
Yeah, that's another card we
No.
let back.
I mean, at least I don't have to fight David, I guess.
Just gonna go to battle
So it's my
phase.
goodness.
Oh god, right, this isn't over yet.
No, we've got the final still. This is semis. This is the only semifinal match.
I'll be honest, I thought this was a
Speak the
pretty
fucking
good
devil.
match.
Oh no, this is. I mean, like we're
Hey,
on
look.
turn 15 now.
If I drew it a turn, if I had a turn, I
Ah,
could've-
your luck has run out, sir.
That is always the thing with Honest. You always draw it when you don't need it.
I mean, I drew what I needed against Marth.
Except that
Yeah.
you guys both play.
But that's
zombies,
because
so
your
honest.
luck is you.
All right,
Yeah. Alright.
that was a very interesting semi.
Ooh, curse,
Maybe-
yes.
maybe if I
No,
could play
I
Ice
just,
Sun.
just surrender.
All right, I'm gonna hit the start record. You're recording for finals.
Yep.
Let's go to
I'm ready.
Marcus.
Alright. Alright. I will surrender.
Oh, Axe said he wished he got secret on the wheel so
Dang.
he could get more Dantes in the format. And I was like, the 2 people who matter have Dante in the format. And then I was
Thank
like, Robin, high five.
fucking God I had to recycle that.
Dallas had a bad hand.
My hand was double Miracle Fertilizer, double Mount Silvally, Sylvan Charity. Jesus Christ.
Black.
Despite all that wood, you've made a brick.
Yeah, seriously.
It's more like a log.
Once again, 25 monster deck.
Is there a Burning Abyss card that looks like somebody's high-fiving? I feel like there is.
Two bands high-fiving.
Malakota, if you
Oh wait, is there like one of
thing.
Virgil and Dante high-fiving?
I don't know if there is.
Oh,
There are some weird ones of them, like in Burning Lake and stuff.
I forgot.
Gusto
but
is
since you're
Winged
here-
Beast and Psychic, so that doesn't do shit.
But since you're
Yeah.
here, Robin, in addition to Omega, do any of you guys need, what was it, the
And the-
trap card?
And
Burning
the
Abyss?
occasional thunder.
I may need the trap card.
Yeah, I
Gotta
don't.
double check.
I don't have dick for that.
I'll let Robin get first dibs because I think I got.
I'm gonna be real. I don't have dick for that. There's no
Alright.
Thunder possession card that was ever side decked in any tournament ever.
Because this is
Well,
what
I don't know if it
currently-
existed. Like, there would be a time where that would be relevant, Dallas, because Thunder Dragons.
Right.
That's what I currently have in terms of BA.
Yeah, Malakota. I can't wait.
God, Malakota.
I have the beans for Shadal. I may just play Burning Abyss for a while because I love it.
Honestly, I might downgrade to get a
The
second
only
cast
card I
skill.
really would ban out of Burning Abyss is Beatrice and Tour Guide. Even though Tour Guide's not a Burning Abyss card, I don't care.
Well,
Hon-
no,
honest-
Tour Guide makes the deck work because her effect.
What are you talking about? Tour Guide is what drives Virgil around.
Well, the thing is with Tour Guide is because she negates the effects. That's just I get a BA from deck, I make Dante.
Yeah, no. Tour Guide would be my hit out of BA or Beatrice.
Well,
Hey,
Beatrice
guys,
doesn't exist for a couple of sets, so you don't
Would
have to worry about
you
that.
think you think it's reasonable if I just downgrade my wheel to just get a second Castiel?
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, that's a little brutal because some people don't have one Castiel. You're looking to get Staples banned again, but
I mean, I
You
can
want
give
the
one. I
consistency,
mean, they have
I guess.
leverage then, I guess.
I will ban that. I'm telling you now, Axe. I will ban that card if
Okay.
you run to it.
Dallas don't like Castiel.
I do not. I
Dallas
have
doesn't like a
trauma
lot
from
of the
Castiel.
toolbox rank 4s, and I can see why.
Also zero
Cast-
Castiel, which is high
Yeah,
five
Axe, I would
on
say
will
you
ban
don't
it.
want to go for the Castiel. You don't know if Castiel will live through this format.
Too
Yeah.
many people have zero
I mean,
Castiel.
I don't really want a second window, so I
I
don't
mean,
know.
in addition, to be fair, in the match I had, Castiel
Oh,
was the
a
one out I had
second
to
Aren't the
stealth
secrets in
Staples
this
doing.
set really good?
Ban every card.
I don't
in
think we get
Axe's
ultras.
deck.
Oh right,
I mean, I showed
you
my
didn't get
deck.
Secret, you got Ultra. I got Secret. I don't know.
I'm
We're
sorry.
waiting
Did
on
I
the
say did I say deck? I meant collection. I'm side
You want to
decking.
rob me?
I have 5 minutes.
No, we just have to investigate what you've got. Cause you and not even Robin that much. That's mostly a meme about Robin. Axe, you are definitely the kind of guy who's just like, oh yeah, I've got one of these. Like I don't think you mean it as a sneaky thing. It's just like you fail to bring up, oh I've got that, until you're like,
I
now
don't
I
think
have
about it half the
three.
time. Because it's like I care about the
This
cards I
is,
want. really.
Well, I'm glad we instituted that rule.
Okay.
Which
yes.
rule?
Loser of finals
Then
gets something.
he gets something if he loses immediately.
Yeah, I'm a little glad that we instituted that rule as well.
And
Starting off
I
with
don't
Card
want
Trooper.
anybody.
Will you troop dupe scoop?
No.
Pot of duality again. Fuck. I think that was a forbidden.
Wow.
My card troopers just hate my single copy of
Oof.
Pot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
I'm not running Card Trooper because it's not a plan.
Hey, nice for sticking to it.
Well, also
Card
I
Troopers
It
are
also
really
doesn't. It
interesting
also
in
doesn't
build
excavate its sense.
Oh, and it also
One
slapped my
card-
Pelican
Yeah,
too.
that
That's
also
not
does not
ideal.
trigger. Activate top party deck, send it to graveyard, then play one scrap. Oh, I can just wait. Does that work like that?
Oh, right.
I'm gonna try this.
I have a card
No,
that
I
will
actually
make
have to
activating
read
his brain.
Sylvans now.
I have a card
It does work
that'll
like
make
that.
a Robin
Oh, you
might
can
want.
set your grave, huh? You can set your deck. Huh?
Oh wait, that's dumb. That was a bad idea.
Oh, you needed this. You still need to excavate.
Yeah. Good God, this deck is.
Yeah, Robin and I
Okay.
both want that card, and we need to talk
Card
about it. Oh, that
Trooper.
reminds me. Not that I want to
Actually
discuss
mill
this too much.
something
But
useful.
nope, that was a
Damn it.
compulsion, and I think. And he's
Oh my
gonna negate it
goodness.
anyway.
No, don't get the attack.
That was your second lance, also, I think. Yes, 2 lances.
Yep.
And Winda,
Oh.
regular Winda.
That was
And
your
compulsion
first
in the
win
graveyard.
surrounding the pot of duality like
Why
he's
did
about
we make it to finals, David?
This is
I
this is
have
the
no
wackiest
idea.
finals I mean, who should we?
Well-
What should we expect from a Alice David final?
To be fair,
I don't
David
know,
stepped
but
over my
probably
call
not
to get
this.
the finals.
Matches are
Uh,
either the most intense Yu-Gi-Oh matches I've ever had,
they're a
or
farce.
this.
They're just a farce.
Yeah,
Or
this is we are in full blown, not even clown shoes. This is a whole car of clowns.
Like,
Put my 2 Gustos back.
back in your tank.
Drop. Oh, thank you, deck. Thank you.
He's gonna draw a card to give Dallas some hit points.
Oh my god.
The brains.
Oh my god. This is
Oh my
hilarious.
God, this hand is
I was
so
gonna say though,
bad.
out of one of the sites that's we opened for next week, I got 2 Angel of Zera. If people want that boy, I don't need 2.
I'm good.
I'm
I
shocked.
think
I think you were
Robin
number
wanted
one.
it.
I
on the
might
list.
want to run. I might run it in
wanted
my agent's deck eventually. I just gotta
It's
run
decent, but I
agent's
do not need 2 of it in secret.
Surely you can do something about this board, Dallas.
deck.
I mean, you know what my draw was.
That's true.
I fucked myself with that, but
I mean, considering that
I need to draw a card that does something, and I could do something.
I think it's, if
Remind
David draws
me,
a tuner, you're
was
fucked.
your... Oh, hold on, I can...
Was my Princess Sprout high defense? No.
No, it wasn't. That's
it's
not
100
what I was
100.
looking for.
Oh, okay.
I will mind control it.
Oh, it's not face up. It's everything. Oh.
Yeah, but you can't change
Sure.
its battle position.
Have fun.
Oh no, it can change. It's the brain control. You can't change battle position. It can't declare an attack.
Oh, it was Gub, huh?
Well, he can sink for 8 now.
I can sink for 8.
He doesn't have an 8.
I do have an 8.
We unlimited
I have a
Stardust,
couple.
my dude.
I was gonna say, there may be a Stardust in here. There may also be the Blade Witch's Crimson in here.
I thought it was Blader. But...
Close enough.
You know what I mean.
You didn't need some
Uh,
nitpicking
Yeah,
about
you just
everything
do
all the
that
time,
big
Max.
about it.
We're thinking. We're looking in the extra deck.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
I mean, I can't do shit. I've bricked. I have bricked so hard.
That's another Compulse. In the shitter. And your other Pilica, too. Or possibly the
Well,
same
I
again,
sent
I don't know.
first Pilica back.
So it could be the same
that
one
being
again.
said,
Now Card Trooper is doing correctly, but God, David has milled so many of his staples.
uh,
And somehow Dallas is still bricking.
that's actually helpful.
I told
Only
you I,
ran
I
Mirror
bricked.
Force.
I bricked.
I mean, that's what I said.
Uh,
You still bricked it.
Yeah, no.
It's
I
in
just
golden,
I have to just pray he cannot kill me this turn.
normal Pilica.
Oh no, he can
that's
sink
a-
for 11.
He didn't sink for more than that.
But now we can just get multiple.
I think I might be dead.
Yeah, the
yeah, hold
brain-
on,
the
I
mind
need to
control
do
gub
math.
was bad.
Yeah, no.
I may in fact need to do
I
math.
swear
here.
to God, if cards out of my deck get banned, I'm gonna be fuming because this deck did functionally nothing.
Only in this last game.
I mean,
But no, I think
destroyed your
I think
previous
it would be the if a card that is in your deck gets hit, it would be the bullshit staples that everybody's playing.
Oh my fucking, I'm fucking.
Phone Robin is losing it. It works right now.
Robin, we don't need to know.
Rhubarb.
Let's see.
Rhubarb?
Rhubarb.
1,000, that's another
What the fuck is that?
36.
That's bad. He's rhubarb.
Wait, what the fuck did I just come back to?
No one.
Dallas
Rhubarb.
lamented if cards out of his deck get banned, and then Robin was
No,
rhubarb.
I know. Robin is
Robin became rhubarbed.
Hold on. I need to do math now.
You screw in a
Yeah.
rhubarb pie.
Oh, he's just going for the
Is
slings.
that a
That's
American slang?
100. That's 2,000.
No,
Robin's
it's just
Canadian.
Robin's being nuts.
Okay.
Also,
He's rhubarbed. We're making new memes here.
I mean, if you get, is it also like Robin's fault that everyone says Crimbo again because he keeps bringing up all these names
yeah.
from the
No, I
dead?
say
Ward of-
Crimbo anyway.
Ward of
So do a lot of people.
Prophecy.
Okay.
Wait, does anyone need Ward of Prophecy?
Oh, cool. You got an Armades too. Nice.
surviving
no,
because of Forbidden Lance. Solid.
Oh, that's why Robin's mad.
What? Okay, no. I'm actually fucking livid now.
Oof.
Why could I not chain?
It was a counter trap.
Counter.
Oh,
Counter trap.
I'm so dumb. I
did you
threw
have
that
set?
game. Roll degree. I threw that game.
Yeah, it's a
Ah.
continuous.
Yeah,
That
first.
you can't respond to Solemn. You should have set it
Oh,
up
I threw
first.
that game.
I will say
That was
my
awkward.
hand.
Rather than get bogged down and Dallas complaining about
Why
yet
not
more
Shogi?
cards we need to get rid of. Because Dallas is get rid of cards. He got to finals. He gets to open a pity pack now. Oh, excuse
And
me.
I gotta charge you the Dirt Brigade.
Yes. So, I am first in our upside down world. And,
Hey, wait a second.
well, but that's it, Loth. Remember, I upside down to the bracket, so you were on the bottom as we go.
In Australia,
I reversed
you go
the
first.
polarity. So, yeah, this is a weird one. I think there are a couple of choices, but there are definitely, on our quest of cards that should go on the red list forever, there's some boys being played, and it was in Dallas's deck, and it was played in several other decks. I think I'm just gonna, before this really goes anywhere, I think I'm gonna get Soul Charge. I'm
It
gonna
didn't win me
get
any
the Soul
games, though.
Charge.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
admit it. It was in my deck too. I think it got card troopered once.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest
it's-
at this point. If Reborn gets hit at this point, I'm gonna be fucking.
Well, I
mad.
don't know if we're gonna do that. We'll see. But that's
I
me.
will
I'm
just
not gonna.
try and-
I won't red list
I
Soul
will
Charge until
torpedo
the Link
ban
era.
list.
All right, I was Soul Charge.
So I've added Soul Charge.
Honestly,
Well, yeah,
it got played again.
I'm okay
you
about
resolved it this week, so you're the reason it could be banned.
But that
Yeah.
means that if Marth can hear me, and if he can't, I'll type it. Marth is next. Robin's very excited. He and I both have had bad experiences in testing with Soul Charge.
Oh damn it! I can't save that as a GIF.
No, it's a sticker. So Marth is currently typing, I believe, his band choice.
Yeah, no. No, yeah, Rongo is the problem is
I'll type it to him.
it's
just to be
generic. Well, it's not full generic, but it is warrior, which, as we've seen,
Yeah. Well, I thought Marth was typing it, but now we have entered the zone of confusion.
is it next to the
I
land
mean-
of confusion?
You mean my
I
daily?
was just thinking about that. I was like,
It's close to the triangle of disappointment.
full disappointment.
My secondary.
is
plan
that anywhere near the
Axis
cone of
out?
shame?
Yes, that's related.
Dallas, I will find you.
Triangle of Shame, also known as the Pyramid of Light.
Welcome to the FAFs.
Dallas-
All of those shapes are
Dallas,
in
I
the FAF
usually
zone.
like you, but fuck off, man.
I'm busting everyone's chops today, Zach. It's not just you.
do it to yourself for once, man.
Ooh.
He can't do a self-dunk.
Kiki.
Anyway. I'm
Ah, good. I can hear
I'm
the
not
rumbling
really
of
into
thunder
humiliation.
outside. The world is getting
Think about
prepared
that,
for
though?
love
You
again.
kind of feel like yourself all the time.
Earlier was talking about
I'm more of an
No,
S
okay.
than an M.
yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I know Marth earlier was talking about what was
Sixth
the
Sense.
roll the dice card, Sixth Sense?
6 cents.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let him think.
Yeah.
Because he is currently going back and forth with VC. Loth.
Yep.
I'm so glad Discord is not recorded right now. Loth. While Marth is thinking. Though he's typing right now, so I might let him go.
Yes, no, I'm clearly the yellow M&M. Hey guys.
No, okay. I was thinking of making a dumb joke about Axon
Is
kicking an
that
axe.
guy also
but no.
a prison rapist?
I
in
feel like
some
I keep-
show?
I keep kicking him too much, so
I think he was in
just
like one of
Axe
the Law and Order
on
shows.
kicker. Fuck, I fucking said axe, not axe. Okay.
I mean, hey, I think of it every time it's said, so it's fine. I like the card too. but I
Yeah,
can't
axe on kicker. Yeah, sure, there are outs to him, but
We're
no.
not
fuck
picking your
that
card
guy.
for you, Loth. Or
Marth.
Marth.
We were discussing what you mentioned earlier, but we were waiting on you. I was gonna let Loth go.
We're going for
So
Loth.
what was the? What is that guy's full name?
Ultimate Axon kicker.
Ultimate
Yes.
Axon Kicker. Okay, let's put that guy on the list.
Yeah, I guess there is a weird thing
Oops,
about
there's an E in Ultimate.
You can tell me if I'm wrong in this regard, but I
I will
feel
not
like
red
there's a
list.
weird trend of David always making a boss monster just ends up having weird results.
Well,
actually,
David
the funny
David likes to play likes to play engines. He like finds interesting archetypes that have like through
Yeah.
lines, but they don't have real boss monsters. So he has to make something up.
And to be fair, I don't think Ultimate Axon Kicker is technically a problematic card, but I do understand if you're not prepared for that kind of card, it is a fucker of a card.
Oh yeah, no.
So I
Like
can
I
get
mean,
it.
I'll
I
be real.
consider
Like,
this
if anybody gets jobbed out by one of those like can't be destroyed by blah 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 monsters, I totally understand the ban because
Like,
it's like
It's like
Oh yeah, no. Like it's
no.
again, it's like
it's the first
we-
level of fuck.
Yeah.
For example, if someone were to say, for instance, forget that I could Malefic Truth Dragon and blow up their entire board by attacking one monster and destroying it, then that's an understandable ban if they get nettled by that.
No, I
Yeah.
like
All right.
it's one of those things. It's like I consider Ultimate Axon Kicker to be on the first level of Tower, where it's like it can't be destroyed by cards, but you can still out it. It's not quite Armor Master tier of you can't do anything to this fucking card.
like arguably like Leo, for instance, is a higher tier because he's just like, hey, you can't target me
Yes.
unless it's my main phase 2. Now you can still Dark Hole or Mirror Force, non-targeting removal still exists, but yeah. Anyway, Marth
Probably
is saying
the-
in Discord he's having trouble with his messages loading, so he's just in a mood and wants to call it, and he'll tell us the ban later.
That's fine.
I will
Yeah,
either
we'll put it
insert
before
something
the
or I'll
video.
let you guys know later. But we'll end the
Yeah.
recording here. I hope you guys enjoyed Duelist Alliance. Welcome to the Pendulum Zone, kids.
I want to point
actually-
out I played absolutely no cards from Duelist Alliance.
Correct.
I played mostly cards from Duelist
I
Alliance.
think only Axe
Neither
did.
did. Here's the thing. You know what I'm
David-
more excited
oh,
for
yeah.
than both Duelist Alliance and New Challenger?
If you say Secrets of
fucking
Eternity,
two-
I will.
No, not secret. I wasn't being a meme. I was being serious because you watched me open this, Omega, and you know what I got for my side deck. Papa got a new pair of debunks, and I'm happy about that one.
That's true. Dallas got some extra debugs, which is going to be
I'm
interesting.
putting that in every side deck.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I
So
would have
this
been doing it
has
already, but I had none.
this
But-
has
but
been
Robin, you stop being
Duelist
biased.
Alliance. So we are going to go about our business, and I think if Dallas is up for it, I'm going to go see about a non-recorded rematch to
Sure.
see if I can make that not
Let me
go
know.
as awful. And after that, I have to update the card list. So we'll see you guys. Like I said, we may skip a couple of weeks to wait long enough for Robin to get back in. We've also got some other scheduling stuff to figure out with the new year. But we hope you've enjoyed this year, 51-ish weeks of progression, plus or minus some weeks and stuff. And, if you have
Robin,
a
I
favorite
can
moment, leave it in
stop
the
you.
comments.
Don't tempt me.